You are now talking to the gang.
That's fucking shredding over there.
You are now talking to the gang. This episode is sponsored by Big's Ribs. That is at Big's Ribs on Instagram. Get yourself the fucking greatest beef ribs you'll ever touch. Honestly, I know most people don't really fuck with beef ribs. I'm one of them. And these
Is
ribs,
that the case?
yeah, fam.
I feel like beef ribs are just inherently more expensive, so you're gonna go with the cheaper option if you can eat both.
And they're a lot more like meaty, and they're like it's
Yeah,
not
they're
as,
more. They don't like.
They don't cook them well.
They
bro.
don't peel off usually.
The thing is, to get good beef ribs, you gotta fucking throw a bag at it to get that shit cooked properly.
Well, yeah, typically like on a menu, like if you're at a restaurant that offers both, like typically beef ribs are just more expensive. So I figure that like if you do eat both pork and beef, you're obviously gonna go for the pork option because it's cheaper. But
And
also
it's
beef ribs
better
are bigger
quality.
too.
Yeah, they're bigger.
That's for sure.
And they're harder to cook. But the good thing is with Big's Ribs, our own, very own Elias Williams
Oh wow.
spends fucking
Government, eh?
time cooking this shit. And honestly, the people that I've introduced this to, who are either who just don't fuck with ribs or specifically don't fuck with beef ribs, consider these their favorite fucking ribs.
I love to hear
That's
that.
no
They're
cap.
perfect.
They're
There's just
They're
no
great.
other way
They're
around it.
great.
I love to
still.
hear that, bro.
They're great.
I'm hearing I'm in competition with Ribfest, man. So
Yeah, you're slapping
They're in
those guys
competition
off.
with you still.
hey, bro.
Know
Yeah, bro. That's good to hear, bro. It's been a ride, bro.
Yeah, they go crazy
up,
still.
Hit up Big's Ribs on Instagram. Tell them we sent
Ribfest
you.
put themselves on timeout. They know what time it was.
It's true.
Hey, you're not wrong.
They heard you came through.
They're
They're
ducking.
like,
They're ducking.
never mind.
Yeah, bro. That's why those guys only exist for a couple of weeks. They know.
All
bro. Those
year
guys
round.
Those guys are like Paul George. They're running from the grind. Meanwhile, Big's Ribs is established like Dame Lillard here. You know, tapping that wrist. It's
Yes,
Big's
sir.
Ribs time.
It's Big's
You feel
Ribs
me?
And I gotta say, they get better every time I have them. So it's kind of impressive, actually.
Hey, bro, we're learning. Like, I'm trying new things. Punto was at the crib today. He saw the BTS, the behind the scenes process, saw the grueling process, what people don't see. You know, and it's
They don't know about the danger.
If they're doing it to the podcast, they do.
they don't know about it, bro. But I found a way to cut my my baking time in half, my oven time in half today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Innovation.
That's impressive.
I'm not necessarily saying that my ribs per day will go up, only because I am one person. But
For now.
Big's Ribs hiring or not?
we're accepting volunteers, interns.
Volunteers,
Yeah,
interns.
yeah.
Would they get
Summer
paid in ribs?
interns, eh?
Yes, I do pay in ribs.
That is a fact. I got paid in ribs today.
I do pay in ribs.
Okay.
Yes, and I take care of everyone that works with me,
Like,
except for my sister.
oh.
She
She
worked
his intern.
she worked the 4-hour shift last week. She worked the 4-hour shift last week. She asked me the next day actually where her pay is. I'm like, you don't ask your boss where the money is the day after you work.
Net
I'm like,
30.
I'm like, well, I'm not like a job agency. I don't pay daily. And I'm like, she joined at the wrong. I said she joined at the wrong time of the pay cycle. It's just a few weeks. But yeah, bro, it's been crazy, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day, hashtag cook day. So yeah, Big's Ribs, the best beef ribs. And if you don't think they're the best beef ribs, holla at me. Tell me I can make them better.
Yeah. And halal options.
Yeah, halal options too. And I'm trying to grow the menu eventually. So if you have any beef inspired foods, holla at me, bro.
I heard you were, messing around with the idea of a loaded fries.
Yes, for sure. I was.
Can we get any little details about what that might entail?
I might need to talk to PR.
Okay.
I don't want to give too much away.
So you touch yourself? You said you're one
No,
guy.
I know.
You said you're one guy, though.
Nah, my intern.
But yeah,
he
he's
was
for cook. He's the one cook.
Okay.
He's a
Gotcha.
cook.
I have
I'm the corporate guy. I'm the suit.
Oh.
It's all volunteer based, but I'm the suit nonetheless.
So he volunteers and he's higher than you.
It's a crazy world, bro.
Holy fuck. That's
Positions need to
crazy.
be filled.
I mean,
Yo,
fuck, if we're just,
considering
if
NFTing ribs. You never know.
we're just giving
that shit on
ourselves
the block.
titles here, I might need to volunteer.
my sister called today because she like organizes all the orders I have. So she called me mad that I wasn't noting them down properly. And I was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my sister." She's like, "Oh,
No, that's not what he said. He's like, he's talking to her mad professional and super like. You can tell that he's just tired of talking to her. It's like that thing that happens when you call your boss for like help, and they just sound super like, "Oh, why the fuck is this person calling me?" And I was like, I just looked at him like, "Who the fuck is that?" He's like, "Oh, it's just my intern. It's just my intern." And then he's saying this to her. He's like, sorry, what were you saying? And she's like trying so hard to get him to the point of just answering a very basic question. And he just kept looking at me, rolling his eyes like, God, interns.
Crazy.
Then ends off, I
Ego's
was like,
getting the
wait,
best
so
of him already.
I was like,
eh?
who is that? He's like, oh, that's my sister. I'm like, oh,
nah,"
shit.
because from my order tomorrow, I had 4 pieces left over, just the way everything got divided, and I put 4 pieces beside someone. She's like, "Oh, isn't that a half rack?" I'm like, "Yes, it's a half rack. I know it's a half rack, but leave me alone." So she really wants to organize, so I gotta work on my organization.
So
skills.
she's trying to help you. And you're treating her like shit. That's crazy.
She's also one of the suits, also a volunteer.
No, she gets paid in ribs.
Damn, she volunteered for a lower tier position.
She's
Someone's got to tell her.
So yeah, we're open. If you want to volunteer and make us a jingle,
Yeah, we'll see. I'm more of a corporate guy.
or we're looking for PR communications over there. So if
Yeah, I'm hiring from my side of the my department is hiring.
I also need to holler at my dog Blutch. I need help in the bitching. Oh, it starts with That's what it came off. Yeah, I need help in the kitchen still. All my cooks. You holler at my boy Tony too. I need help in the kitchen for real.
Help in the bitch.
Yeah, eh?
I need help. Yeah, it gets crazy.
No, you do
there,
that well
bro.
enough on your own stuff.
Bro, it's a lot. It'll just be easier if there's another set of hands there. Because every time I touch like the raw meat, I wash my hands. You hear that? Just in case you want to come audit me, bitch.
Audit you?
No, like the food inspectors, health inspectors. Yeah.
We heard you're not very safe with your food. Show us
Unsanitary.
your books.
Let's see the books.
You fucking pay your taxes.
In case they want to come inspect me, they'll see I wash my hands every time I touch the raw meat. Pause. So, like, I'm safe. Like even
good.
like a little pinky. Punter's like, "You went on your way to do that." I'm like, "It was an accident." So
No,
now
I
have
do
to wash
that
my
too.
hands.
Like when I'm cooking, yeah. If I'm
He just randomly,
dealing
like,
with raw meat, pause.
Touched it with his pinky. Just
Damn it,
he was
boy.
he was describing. He told me like the background of his whole cooking process, and he just touches it while he's doing it. And he's like, "Fuck! I gotta wash my hands now."
Because I was trying to wrap it up. But yeah, bro, it's been a great ride, bro. Ribs have taken.
It's just the
over my
beginning,
life.
bro. Just the beginning.
Yeah, I'm about to open a Mississauga location.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh, where are you located? Where are you located? The people need to know it's pickup only, right?
Yeah.
So right now I'm cooking out of my parents' crib. So that's in Brampton.
Right. It's pickup in Brampton.
Yes, at my parents' crib in Brampton. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a Brampton location, the origin.
Yes, at my parents' crib. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pick up at my parents' crib. Yeah.
So when you like register your business and you have to give a location, is that going to be the?
It depends where I am at the time.
Oh.
I think I dream big, so who knows? Depending on real estate, maybe I'll even
You should get yourself a food truck.
Yeah.
Summer's just around the corner. And some might say it's here already.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
it's hot as
28
shit.
degrees today. So
Yeah,
For sure.
It's 30.
beautiful day.
if anyone has a plug-in trucks, holler at me.
Wait a second. So when you have a food truck, where would you register the truck? Would you register where your address is on your license? I guess.
It
Oh,
would
yeah,
register.
I guess so.
I think it registers to your house, but it registers as its own like proprietary business. Yeah, there's a little bit of a different paperwork to if I understand this correctly to register a like mobile food unit like a truck, and they also go through a lot different types of inspections too. It's not the same as a kitchen.
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
Right.
If anyone's tapped in.
Or how sick would it be if you had like a hot dog stand with a rib stand?
That's
That's
it. I
hard.
was on Lakeshore yesterday. I seen that. I'm like, that'd be hard too.
That's
Ribs.
tough.
But it gets messy. People.
Or, hear me out,
Okay. Every time you said "hear me out," I'm like, "Oh God."
you have the ribs cooked already, and then
Yeah.
we do a little bit of DIY and create a heated or very well insulated front part of like those ice cream bikes, and you could go door to door. That would be tough. Imagine Lakeshore. You hear
My
I'm
big
not
ass
copying ribs from a nigga with a basket on his bike, fam. Not me.
My big ass not riding a bike with a basket.
come on, that's a
With a
great.
steamy ass basket.
Pulls up, he's just sweaty and smells like rib stew.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
His lunch break, he eats ribs, so his sauce all on his face.
Nah,
Holy
there's
fuck!
no way in hell.
Ribs in that basket looking like ET, like Biggs Ribs to the moon. Am I right?
Fuck,
Big
man.
We gotta get you a rickshaw called the Ribshaw.
Yeah,
drive around
come
on
on.
Hard.
A what?
You know what a rickshaw is?
Yeah.
No.
You know what a tuk-tuk is?
Nah. Tuk.
You know those like three-wheeled,
I know
like,
what a
it's,
is.
okay. You know those like, it's like a motorcycle with three wheels. So it's
Okay,
one in the
yeah.
front, two on the back, and it's got that little like fucking like gazebo hut looking
yeah.
ass
And
thing
people
on the
sit in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a rickshaw.
Why would I need one of those?
Ribshaw.
Ribshaw.
Oh.
It's like Uber. It's like Uber Eats, but at the same time you Uber and you eat.
I was actually
Yeah.
thinking about doing Uber
Whoa.
Eats, but I don't know what the parameters
Appetizer.
are.
That could be a great transportation service that gives you a ribs appetizer on your way to a restaurant. Think about it.
You know what?
I'm idea. You know what? I'm not volunteer still.
We're hiring.
I'm a volunteer.
We're
volunteers.
hiring volunteers.
I'm giving away too much free game right now.
We're hiring in the volunteer department, and we're looking for the idea guy. So
Chock full of them. I got a
there's-
lot.
there's a vacancy for you. I got you.
Wait, who's our volunteer HR?
I'm currently doing HR
God.
because if there's any complaints, is no. I'm gonna deal with it properly.
Will you? What if the complaints are against you, fam?
Don't worry. There's no
You're fired.
there's no drama.
You're in breach of contract. You're fired.
But everything's above the board. Everything's legal so far. And everything's great.
so
So
far.
far,
Were you
this
planning on
thing
getting
says.
illegal?
I always said if I'm going to jail, it's for white collar crime. So
Oh yeah.
Fair.
money laundering probably the biggest thing I'm gonna get into, if anything. So
Yeah. Let's not
Wow.
put that on
you
wax.
could probably beep that though. That's my crime of choice.
Welcome to episode 38 of Talk to the Gang podcast. How's everybody doing?
I just had some big ribs. I feel phenomenal.
I like
You feel
that.
kind of tired?
A little bit.
Yeah.
The itis?
Biggs Ribs take care of you for sure.
Yeah.
Biggs Ribs do some things to you that you might not have expected. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The Biggs Ribs kind of slept me out.
Break it down. Explain. Break it down. I need a full breakdown.
So the first time I had Biggs Ribs, I came to the conclusion that I just couldn't embark in this experience in public just because if there was a
become a-
camera around,
Yeah.
that's either blackmail material or OnlyFans material, and I don't subscribe and I don't consent. But unfortunately, if I'm in public domain and there's people around with cameras, then I'm unfortunately a subject to those cameras. So I decided at a very early time in my Biggs Ribs experience that I'm not going to be partaking in public. So yeah, I had a lot of sauce in places that sauce typically shouldn't go. I was doing some things to the bone that
Your discretion is advised.
yeah.
Yo, the man's pause, but like we put the bones in a fucking like bone tray. Yo, that bone looked like it was never touched by sauce.
It's good.
And this man's sauce is the bone. So
I sauce the bone for real.
Yeah, he does. He does do that.
It's all a part of the experience, though.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Biggs Ribs turns you to a slut.
Yeah.
I
You got to take it to the house and freak it for sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. In public, that's kind of dangerous.
No, yeah, you're a nasty nigga if you're eating Biggs Ribs in public. You're a nasty nigga for sure. It's like herd immunity though. If everybody else is doing it, you could do it. You know.
Yeah.
If it's at like a
Now it's
picnic
just
or a
normal.
barbecue, then everyone's doing it. It's herd immunity. You know. Everyone could be doing it. But if you're on your ones, you bring Biggs Ribs to your lunch break. You're going to HR for sure. That's a trip to HR for sure.
You just hear from around the corner of the lunchroom mad mouth noising. And
Yeah.
Like good
Biggs
looks
Ribs
still.
is. Yeah.
What about you, Panu? How you doing?
I all I had to eat today was just Biggs Ribs. Like not just one.
This
not
is
once.
the longest promo I've ever.
Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag ad, bro.
Holy shit!
So I woke up way later than I expected to because like my alarm fucking just I slept through my alarm or some shit. And then I ended up just rushing over to fucking Eli's house to get this to help
my
him like,
parents' house,
shoot
but yes.
to Eli's residence in Brampton to help shoot.
So Big Ribs look.
Biggs Ribs took care of me after I finished shooting, which was essentially a brunch. I had that and a coffee, and then I came here, and I had that and some Red Admiral vodka. So this is my day so far.
Chuck, then.
This guy has ribs and beverages all day. I love it.
That's all it is.
What about you? How was your day?
Oh, brother, it was a ride.
Let's hear it.
Just ribs, bro. I woke up 10 a.m. Ribs in the oven. I smelt a little bit of a scent. I don't usually smell in my oven. I was really worried. But all is well. You know, I swapped some trays out.
You say you tried a new method?
Yeah, because I've been doing 2 in the oven at a time. So
It smell like sulfur.
But I needed a cookie sheet, but that's not essential, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amazon will nice you.
Yeah, but
sure.
Amazon's pricey. But yeah, so yeah, I bought these foil ones. Foil cookie sheets are essential.
Well, yeah, obviously. Duh.
So I bought those ones and tossed them in the oven, and then probably like 30 minutes in, I was smelling like it smelled weird. I'm like, yo, I don't want that messing up the ribs. So I kind of had to find next trays, put them in the oven. So I'm doing my capacity is 4 for 4 hours now.
You put them in a different flavor chamber.
No, same.
Oh, okay.
Same.
I'm just trying to help you out. So you got mad chambers of flavor. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. And then that was done. Ponu came over. We shot some great footage, some pictures, I should say. But yeah, I'm really excited to see the pictures. Saucy, bro, like saucy.
Yeah,
I love the
this
sauce.
a little behind the scenes.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for the pics.
And you had the spritzer on the side.
Oh, for sure. Gotta put that beef broth. Gotta get that beef broth one, baby. Keep the meat nice and.
Don't get into it.
Y'all niggas finna clip me, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But yeah, keep the ribs moist on the grill. Don't let it dry out on there. And yeah, I mean, it was a perfect day. A lot of rushing around towards the end, but perfect day. Also, thinking of introducing new flavors for the ribs.
Remember what I was talking to you about?
So, if you could give a suggestion for a new flavor you'd want to try, not
Keep them
necessarily
as
go
is.
with.
They're perfect.
Okay.
They're perfect.
So we have
That's the
one for
original.
keep the same.
That's the original.
Is there anything you want to try?
I think you got to do a collab sauce with that Chuck Day.
Oh, like a whiskey.
Yeah.
A whiskey sauce. Okay.
Whiskey
Yeah.
sauce is fire.
What about you?
I want to try some spicy.
Spicy.
Get some Cajun in there.
Oh, brother. If I can tell you about the spices I put in there. Can't say it on wax, but we'll talk off wax.
I already know you told me today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, Devo, how you been, bro? What's your day been like?
Well, I think our listeners and viewers will be glad to know, or maybe just enjoy a little break from Big's Ribs because I did not partake today in any Big's Ribs. But I think there's some left over, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ton.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna scoop 1 or 2 of those. Maybe the rest, I don't know. We'll see.
Love how he starts off with, you guys gonna love that I'm not talking about Big's Ribs. Talks about Big's Ribs.
But my day was good. What did I do today? I went to sleep probably at around like 3 in the morning.
Make your dad a lie.
Yeah, I have a child to take care of.
Dad life.
She threw up on you today?
No, she's only thrown up on me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
She's only thrown up 3 times in total.
Wow.
Yeah.
she a good
Averaging
baby.
like a throw up per week.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
her per 36 down.
So yeah, I went to bed pretty late. I got up at about 1:30, I want to say.
Okay, nice little sleeping.
Yeah, I got
deserve
some
a
good
king.
sleep. And then, I woke up and pretty much got on my laptop and started my class.
Damn.
And then I came here and now we're potting.
Damn, that's a quick day.
So it's a long one, brother. It's a long one. Let me tell you. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my longest days for sure.
What is your favorite Amaya story so far?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily like an Amaya story, but I've created the narrative
This guy's already narrative making.
that she loves to give me kisses. So,
This guy's already making narratives.
so like, I'll be like holding her and I'll just like kiss her a bunch of times, like, and I'm like, okay, your turn. And then
He sounds like pressing her face against him.
I don't press it. I gently place it against my cheek, and she smiles. She loves it. I'm not even capping. She actually likes it still. So that's our cute little bonding moments there. And then she loves watching Game of Thrones with me as she falls asleep.
He's 3 weeks old.
So, yeah, it's good, man. It's fun. It's lovely. I love it so much. And we recently found out that she can sleep on her side, which I never seen a baby do before. I thought that was pretty impressive. Like she's like on her side,
Yeah.
Never seen that shit before. Usually babies are just on their back, maybe on their stomach.
Probably checking them on their stomach.
Huh?
Probably checking them if they're on their stomach.
Oh no. Like like I place her like that and I watch her, but like, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I haven't dabbled much in the baby sleep observation.
Think about it.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Think
I was
about
thinking
it.
about going there with that joke, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
It's not even a joke, bro. It's just
Think about it, bro. Have you ever seen a baby sleep
yeah,
on
I
the
don't be
side?
observing baby sleep.
I don't watch them sleep,
I don't
bro.
really watch baby
But
sleep.
if you think of a baby sleeping right now, what do you picture? Boom, baby on their back, right?
I don't even know.
I think a
actually.
fetal position. I just assume that's how they sleep.
No, that's like
Come
they're
on,
not even
bro.
born.
What the fuck?
Grown ass adults sleep in the fetal position. curl
No,
up?
but yes. Get the
How
fuck
does that,
out of here,
how
bro.
does that not make sense?
You
This
picture
guy's
a
so
baby
weird,
sleeping
bro.
in the fetal position.
You picture a baby curled up, holding themselves, sleeping.
You don't gotta do all of that to be in a fetal position. Like just being curled up, like this. This is like I
No,
said.
you
I
got
don't
it,
watch
bro.
That's
baby
your man.
sleep.
You got it.
That's
I don't
your
know
man.
how babies sleep.
got
I'm
it,
sorry.
bro.
Well,
You
they
guys
don't
obviously watch
typically
baby
sleep
sleep.
on their sides, but my daughter's built different.
Yeah, she watched Game of Thrones after a week.
Did she watch the Red Wedding?
No.
Skip that part.
But yeah, I had a good day.
Happy to hear, bro.
Thank you. I'm incredibly exhausted. I mean, I was pretty low energy, as you guys saw when I was first here, like when you first got here.
When the
But
lights turn on, you're a different beast.
I'm here every time. Showtime.
Speaking of different beast, do you think LeBron's gonna play good tonight?
I have no idea.
You can't laugh at the tranny. Transition.
Can't laugh at the
I
tranny stuff.
I short from too much. My fault.
You're right, though. You can't laugh.
Yeah,
at them.
you're right. You can't laugh at the tranny. Shut up, my trannies. I can't even call them that. Yeah. So, do you think LeBron's gonna have a good game tonight?
So the Lakers.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I do because he's he's playing Steph Curry, so that's an intense, heated rivalry. They
I didn't
both
know they were
respect
playing
each other as
Warriors.
peers. Sorry,
I said I didn't know they were playing the Warriors tonight.
Yeah.
I'm,
It's a
I'm
play-in-
gonna
it's a
tune in. I
play-in
don't really
game.
watch basketball. Like
do you know about the play-in tournament?
I've heard of it. I can imagine what it would
So
be.
brief
but
breakdown for anyone that hasn't heard about what it is or what's going on in the NBA right now. So they're trying a new thing for the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds of each respective conference in the NBA, so the Eastern and Western Conference, where basically the 7th seed plays the 8th seed and the 9th seed plays the 10th seed. The winner of the 7 and the 8th seed, when it's a one-game scenario, and the winner of that game competes for the 7th seed. So the winner gets the 7th seed, sorry. And then the loser of that game will go and face the winner of the 9 or 10 seed.
yeah.
And the winner of that game will get the 8 seed. So basically Bron and Steph, or so the Lakers and the Warriors, the Lakers are in the 7th seed, the Warriors are in the 8th seed. They're competing tonight for the 7th seed.
Okay.
So yeah, so that game should be happening shortly. And yeah, it should be a super exciting game. I know a bunch of people in the NBA world are very, very excited for it because obviously we haven't seen Bron and Steph play each other since, the 2018 finals. They played in 4 finals now, and it's just kind of like a rivalry between the two of the most iconic stars of our time in basketball. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a super exciting game, and yeah, I do think LeBron is going to play well. I think Steph is going to play super well, and yeah, I'm excited for a good game.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's just been on a different.
Yeah,
different
he's that boy different.
planet.
That boy different.
Yeah.
I don't see the Lakers losing, to be honest. But if they did lose,
Would you be surprised?
I don't know if I'd be surprised. I'd be like, I can see it happening, but I could also see them just walking through the Warriors. I can kind of see both.
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for OT. I would love to see an OT game.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
My thing is that the Lakers are just really good defensively, so I think they'll.
But so are the Warriors. Both of them are top 5 defenses.
Really?
Mhm.
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Warriors were top 5 defense.
Yeah.
Damn, shout out Draymond.
For sure.
Shout out Draymond for sure.
sure.
Best defensive player ever.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing with the players. Great guys. But
Sure.
I know the games yesterday were pretty much the Pacers mollywopped the Hornets, and Celtics game was close
Tatum
until
put down
the
a
second
50
half,
ball.
but he did drop 50 ball.
Yeah.
So that's impressive. But 2 slaps, if you ask me.
That's never fun.
Yeah, but I mean, you're looking at the 9 seed and the 8, the 9 and 10, and the 8 and 7. I expect to be a little bit closer. Or sorry, 6 and 7, but sorry, 8 and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so we'll hope it's better tonight. I was trying to look up the scores for the Memphis game, but I didn't see anything yet.
You looking at the score?
Yeah, I was trying to.
I feel like the score is Aspen now because I had to look at the NBA app.
Yeah, I'm on Bleacher Report. I don't see nothing.
Interesting.
So. But yeah, for the Spurs and Grizzly game, I would love to see the Grizzly go on. Shout out Canadian Mississauga native Dylan Brooks. We'd love to see him go up against the Warriors again.
62-59 as we speak.
Who has
Grizzlies
62?
are up. Grizzlies are up.
3-point game, so it should be a close finish.
Yeah, no, should be exciting. I know there's been a lot of like conversation in the NBA world about like how plausible this play-in tournament is. Is it a gimmick? Is it fair to the teams? I see both sides of the argument.
For sure.
But for me, I just think as fans, like I think it's super interesting because it is giving less incentive for teams to tank. Now it seems like there's 10 spots essentially in order to make the playoffs, and that means if there's 15 teams per conference, that means so many more teams can actually compete at an opportunity to play in the playoffs, as opposed to just tanking as soon as they realize that like they probably won't be eligible for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, it's increased the level of competition and it's prolonged it for a longer duration of time during the NBA season, which I think for the fans is always going to be more exciting. And so for me, like I think that like you said, like the first couple of games were duds and were blowouts, but I think the process leading up the last few weeks of the season, when otherwise would have been a dead spot, I think were super exciting because we were trying to see who would actually make the play-in tournament.
Even the Sunday before the regular season ended, every team played.
Yeah.
And some of the teams are playing each other for like the 8th seed, or some teams like the Lakers had to win to get into
positioning
6th.
in general.
Yeah,
throughout
it was crazy.
Yeah.
The whole day was like, if you win, you could go up a spot. If you lose, you can go down a spot. So it was a great weekend. I think the NBA did a good job with this one.
Yeah, I think that like long term, like if this were to continue, it could be super exciting because there is the potential, like although very unlikely, there is the potential to have that like Cinderella story,
For sure.
Which would be really cool.
Well, I mean, even in this season, it's like an excellent use case where it's like, like the Wizards were ravaged by COVID. Guys went down with injuries. Guys were coming into the season unhealthy, and then they turned the season around. They get to a certain point, and Westbrook just goes on an insane triple-double tear. They turn the season around, and they actually end up getting to a place where they're actually competing for a playoff spot. Whereas in seasons past, like their season would have just been over.
Done.
They had no
They would've
incentive to
tried.
play, and they just would have packed it in and went to the lottery. So, and then even with the Lakers, it's like, I mean, if they were to slip even further, and if LeBron and Davis were out for even longer, they would have a real opportunity now to actually defend their title, as in seasons past. Like if that's were to happen before, it's like, damn, you're in the 10th seed, like you
Pack it up.
sucks.
Sucks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks for me is like you could be a 7th seed, like 8 games over 500. You should be good enough to win your game, but imagine being a 7th seed and losing 2 games in a row because of who knows what.
Another team gets hot, whatever the case
Yeah, I
is.
was like, that sucks.
So I think they should combine the way that they did it this year and the way that they did it last year in the bubble, where it's like if you were clear by a certain amount of games, you wouldn't have to participate in the play-in.
I like that role.
Yeah. But no, we'll see. I mean, like I said, like I think having so many more teams being able to actually remain competitive throughout the duration of the end of the season is probably a net positive as opposed to being negative. So I know a lot of players are frustrated in the 7th or the 8th seed, and it's like, why do we do this whole season for this? But it's like,
it's funny because no one had an issue, and no one has an issue with the play-in until they're in the play-in.
that makes sense. That's human nature.
Like Luka was cool. As soon as he hit the play-in, he's like, oh, this is stupid. Now he's off the play-in. He's good. LeBron was never mad at the play-in. Playing as soon as he hit 7th seed, this is stupid. Whoever made this should be fired. It's playing woes.
Yeah, I think that this is the perfect time to do it because I mean, obviously last season wasn't regular. This season hasn't been the most regular. So
test it out.
Why not? Why not try it? It's a little more exciting. Yeah,
I don't mind it, man. Do you think Kyle Lowry's staying or leaving?
Oh, that brother is gone.
Where's he out of here?
He's out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
That's sad. Oh, the Raptors.
I'm even surprised he's still on the team, technically
That's the
speaking. I
growth.
thought he would have been gone by the deadline for sure.
Yeah, Miami sussed it, but
Yeah, man. I mean, it was a great run though. NBA champion Kyle Lowry.
I sat down and thought the other day, like, holy crap, like the Toronto Raptors won an NBA championship, and I was alive for it.
That's so crazy.
Like, I'm gonna tell my kids, like, I was there.
Yep.
I was at Game 5 when they lost. I'm gonna tell my kids that they're not gonna know any better.
Why don't you just tell them you're at Game 6 when they won?
Because that was in Golden State.
So
they're not gonna know any better.
you're gonna lie, at least make it a sick lie. Like,
Fully commit.
No, because of anything.
You're a different guy still.
I'm gonna do a very reasonable.
This guy's
lie.
lying within reason. You're lying, brother. You might as well just,
Never half-ass, go full ass, bro.
But
Yeah, and you can say, some Golden State fans are talking shit after the game, knocked them out. You can just go all out with it, bro.
I was there when those niggas were putting hand up my side,
Yeah,
rushed them out the
yeah.
court, beat the fuck out of me. That's when the Black Lives Matter movement started.
it's crazy.
Next
'cause
nigga came in, I was like,
Sometimes I think like how much of the stories that our parents tell us, how much of them is cap?
Nigga, all of them.
Yeah,
we were just talking about history last week and how history is fucking written by the victor, bro. Of course. Who's gonna check him on the story?
The way my parents talk about walking to school and all that stuff, I'm like, bro,
That must
one
be
time
cap,
I
bro.
put my mom's apartment to her high school in Google Maps, and it was shorter than the walk I made. I'm like, you were making it seem like you're walking across the water, the Lake Ontario to get to school.
It's like when you revisit like your childhood park or something like that, and you realize everything's smaller than you remembered everything. Everything, it's all cap, bro.
massive.
It's
Yeah,
cap.
super cap stuff. My dad is the biggest capper. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know if it's like that or it's just like, I mean, yeah, he's a huge capper, and then on top of it, it's just like he has those old like, I don't even know what you call them, bro. Like
Fables?
yeah, like those fuck, what's the word? Like those Jamaican tall tales kind of shit, bro. Like remedies, Jamaican remedies kind of shit. Like put some dirt on it, like like all that kind of shit, bro. Like he's a piece of work, bro. I remember we were in Jamaica.
You remember? Let me ask you something. If you remember this, you remember Strongman juice?
No, I don't think
Nigga, your dad and Jason used to always make us drink fucking, what was it, bro? It was
what, ginger beer?
No, it wasn't even ginger beer, fam. It was
I'll put some hair in your chest for real.
what was it? You know how they have so it's a citrus fruit and it's not orange juice. What is
Grapefruit?
it? Grapefruit juice, bro.
Was
You don't
it?
remember that, bro? For breakfast they used to make us drink fucking
This is a
grapefruit
bit-
juice, fam.
block that- I had to block it out.
Strongman juice. Like, nigga, what?
I had to block that shit out,
Yo,
bro.
I remember my dad. I was a little kid, and my dad, like, I guess he watched fucking one of these like wrestlers, like Steve Austin or some shit, drinking raw eggs, or like Rambo drinking raw eggs, or like Rocky. One of these motherfuckers, like
That
back
was
in the
Rocky,
day.
definitely
Yeah,
Rocky.
I think it was Rocky, and he's like, "Get it, bro, come here, come." Bro, I'm like. What, I'm like, even since I was a kid, I was like, whatever you're making me eat, I'm not eating it. Because this guy was always on the weirdest shit, bro. This guy's like, no, man, it tastes so good, it's gonna make you strong. He fucking dead ass just cracks like 3 eggs, not even one, fam, 3 raw eggs into milk,
What?
whisks that shit around and says, drink.
No,
That's
not
good.
When I was in India, I was the best player as like an athlete back there, right? He's like, man, everybody angry because I'm too strong. I was like, what? Yo, one thing I know for sure is our parents stay capping on any of the bad shit they did. They always, every single parent you talk to acts like they were the best kid ever. It's all cap. All
for
fucking
sure.
cap. I feel like thankfully now as I'm getting older, my dad's just all of a sudden like not giving us much of a fuck to like hold up any images. So he tells me shit way more honestly, and like some stories I remember he told me as a kid and now he tells me them now. Like I'll ask him on purpose. I'll be like, yo, so what happened that one time in India when this happened? He's like, oh yeah. And I'll just break it down. It's like everything he said in the story is now all of a sudden like it sounds almost evil in comparison. Like this shit is just like he was a bad breed.
I've been in the car with my dad while he's speeding as he's telling me not to speed. Like he's fucking ridiculous.
Do as I say,
bro.
not as I do. That's a parenting classic.
He's ridiculous, bro. He's something else still.
When you drive with your parent, when you drive with your mom, 'cause I think this is a mom thing. Did your mom say, "Oh, watch out for this, watch out for that" when you're driving?
No, I'm a great driver.
Yeah,
I'm a great
bro.
driver.
My
nuts.
mom is telling me, "Oh, turn the windshield wiper. I can't see." I'm like, "Are you driving?" I can see.
As a matter of fact, the way that you're describing what your mom does with you in the car, I do that to my mom when she's driving because she is nuts. She's nuts, bro. She drives her car so hard, fam. Like, yo, relax. Like,
saying she's pulling up to the stop sign.
she
when you
drives
give
the
her
whip like it's a
40.
Stoli, fam. Like, holy smokes.
Yo, so my dad drives like an old man now, right? He drives like mad slow. This motherfucker does not obey traffic like laws. It's more of a suggestion for him. But my mom is like a race car driver, bro. I remember this one time. This is when my sister was in Waterloo and I was still in like high school, whatever. And we needed to pull up. She needed something like really quickly. She forgot it when she came home that weekend. Fam, we got from Saga, my crib, to Waterloo in like 31 minutes.
What
and
the fuck?
And I don't know how. I don't know how quick she was fucking driving, and she didn't even realize it. She was just like,
She shaved 15 minutes off that time. Easy.
so that was the time that I tried to beat, and
Never.
I beat it by 30 seconds.
Damn, you about to get pulled over.
No, I'm good.
Car impounded, license revoked, $10,000 fine, everything, bro.
Yeah, you think that'll happen if you got your mom in the whip with you? If you're driving like a madman, but you got your mom?
Bro, he's diabetic. He beat the case.
yeah.
Sugar was low.
Yeah.
Listen, I have the sickest trump card. A man got away with being a fucking full-blown racist. I can't get away with speeding.
Nah,
You didn't get
Lutz
away-
has
did
the
he get away
sickest
with
trump
it?
card. Lutz has the sickest trump card,
Yeah,
for
Luke
sure.
Definitely has the sickest jump.
For sure.
Luce doesn't need a trump card. It's different.
Lutz is the trump card.
It is the trump card.
What up, Luke? That's crazy. Do you think you got a cap to Amaya, your daughter?
For sure. What the fuck?
I could have been in the league for sure.
For sure. Come on. I'm already waiting on that for my rap career. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna start talking about how he could have went to the league. You know, he's nice at ball. It's gonna happen, bro. Yeah. Just
Check Google. His pictures on Google.
yeah. Come on. I'm up there.
I was
You know
actually a
about me?
model. You know
Google my
what?
name.
Amaya, you know what? I like Dior reached out to me and I said, you know what? Nah, I can't. I have a baby now. I need to focus in. I can't be the model. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I
I'm
have
gonna
to
be
give
like
that
I'm gonna be
career up.
like the dad from the 2K21 story.
Oh gosh.
Nah, the sick part about being a rapper that used to be a hooper is that all you need is a solid 15-second mixtape. That's all you need. And niggas will
Goated.
spread the legend of you for forever, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was
Forever.
nice. Back in
Bro.
the day, he was nice.
If a little baby never touched a basketball, we would have all probably assumed he was nice at ball.
For sure, I assume he's nice at ball.
We all would assume.
For sure.
But now that we saw that guy shoot a basketball,
Now I
was
know
like,
he's
oh
a
my gosh.
street legend. That man was in the streets.
For sure, bro. Do you know who's sick at ball? I don't know if he's sick at ball. He has bunnies though. NLE Chopper.
Oh yeah,
He has bunnies, 2-hand jamming, bro.
he looks like one of those football players though. That were
Crazy
just
cornerbacks.
mad aggressive and shit when they hoop.
Yeah. Like-
Yeah, I hate those
There's
guys.
nothing worse
bro.
than hooping with that I guess it's.
Ooh.
I hate playing with people that play like me. I'm gonna say it. I hate it. I love being the aggressor, but I hate being aggressed. If that's the right way to say it.
Aggressed.
I hate it. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, come on. So I understand your pain, guys.
Eli, what are you gonna cap about to your kids?
Probably the league. I'm gonna tell him I could have went to the league for sure. Or I'll tell him that like I played in middle school with a guy who was in the league, so like I'm pretty much as good as him. But I decided to focus on ribs instead. Or something stupid.
That's
More
hard.
longevity. More longevity.
That's
in the
hard. I
rib
mean,
game.
yo, every sick lie is rooted in facts, so that's hard.
Yeah.
Eyes, what
Yeah.
about you?
I'm nothing. My life is gonna be on the blockchain.
Interesting.
I'll be like,
Interesting.
yeah, look me up. Like,
He
I'm on
hasn't
the
caught
blockchain.
COVID, so that's a big one.
Nah, no cap.
I was the
Yeah.
I was the
I am
vaccine.
the
I was the lone
That's
survivor.
not cap though.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
not
bro,
cap though.
yeah.
That's not
Bro,
cap.
if you never catch COVID, I will give you $100.
in Safe Moon.
No,
Bet.
Yeah, I would either or.
this guy trying to give away my safe food.
Your financial advisor.
Do your own research.
Let me see the sheets, bro.
Shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Fuck.
Can't believe Eli just bet on me to get COVID.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy,
I
bro.
want-
I only know one other man that did that. You know.
Yeah,
He said not yet.
I want you to be extra safe because
You're trying to incentivize me.
Yeah, $100.
See how you can spin a narrative?
Yes,
Wait,
exactly.
hold on.
That's what the media
hold on.
does. That's
Hold
what
on.
the media does.
Hold on. Did you just place a bet?
Nah, that's not a bet.
That wasn't a bet.
No.
That's not a bet. He just
It's
incentivized me
incentivized.
to
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
get COVID.
I didn't say I bet you're not gonna get COVID on that.
That's true. That's
Oh,
true.
you have to phrase it that exact way.
Oh my gosh, how I'm sweating. That was
No,
scary.
he just said, "I'll give you $100 if you never get COVID."
Oh,
Yeah, it's different.
All right. Okay.
Most of
I
like
just
yo,
asking.
keep doing what you're doing. Stay
I
safe.
misinterpreted him. That's all.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh wow, how
That
was that?
would be clarified.
This guy was about to go Chuck Dad.
Yo, as soon as he said that, his eyes darted straight to the bottle. Like,
So for you guys who don't know, in solidarity with Devo,
We've definitely talked about this.
yeah,
before.
but
this a
if
few
so,
times.
what if someone
There might be
skipped
new
an
listeners.
episode?
We're 38 episodes deep.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Devo's swore off drinking in about September 2020. What year is it?
October.
What year is it?
October
2020.
1st.
We're 2021 right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 2020.
What the fuck is going on with this guy?
Yo, the past year and a half, 2 years has been a blur. It was all a blur. So, yeah, he swore off drinking, and I was like, you know what? In solidarity, I'm gonna stop gambling.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what
No.
happened. So,
I said,
brother,
no.
don't call me out, brother.
No.
Brother. So, solidarity with my brother Devon, Rob Mack, the GOAT, the legend. I'm like, you're not in this alone, brother. I'm gonna
No.
swear off gambling. I'm not gonna gamble.
Look at him trying to butter him up just so he doesn't fucking catch his ass.
As a degenerate gambler who's not addicted but a degenerate gambler, I was like, I'm not gonna gamble. And at some points, it's been tough because I've seen some games where it's like, oh, bro, this is an easy bag. But yeah, I've been good. So what are you gonna say that comes? Throw dirt on my name.
I'm not throwing dirt on your name. I'm just saying your account of the story is inaccurate.
What is your account?
We were talking in the group chat and people were saying, "Oh, we're making fun of you gambling." And then I said, "Yo, Eli, I'll stop drinking for a year if you stop gambling." And then that was kind of it. And then it started from there. It's in the chat somewhere.
You'll stop
Hold it
drinking
up.
if I stop gambling. So you said you want to start drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I stopped gambling.
you didn't come to me and say, "You know what, Devo?"
The
But I didn't
funniest thing
stop.
is that one of these guys are extremely incorrect, and you're only gonna hear it when we listen to the pod back.
Who is? Who?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember who said what. But I'm just saying when I listen back, we'll be like, this is hilarious.
Do you know how dedicated I was to drinking? Do you think I would forget what happened?
Yeah, you know what? You said September. He said October.
October. It was October.
Yeah.
I think it was September.
This nigga didn't even know the fucking year.
Yeah.
It was October because I came back from England.
Yeah, I
That would
remember
make
that.
more sense,
It was
actually.
October. I remember.
Or it could have been mad late September. When did you get back from England?
September 18th.
Yeah, see, I think it might have been late September because I was kind of tied up in something.
Don't believe it to
No,
be
he-
so.
I
he
was-
drank after
No,
he got
because I
back.
drank when I got
Yeah.
back from England.
Yeah, but I think it might have been like September 27th or something.
No.
Damn, you pulled out an exact date.
Nah, I can literally get you an exact date because I remember having that conversation. I remember where I was because someone's like, "Why are you on your phone?" Not someone, my girlfriend, but still.
That's so crazy.
Love you, babe. Love you, love you.
That's so crazy. This guy tries to move so
Yeah,
sick, bro.
super sick.
Yeah,
Yo,
somebody's
yeah,
trying
it's
to.
my intern.
I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back. Because I said someone. I'm like, why am I saying someone was Brianna? But that's crazy. Shut up. I'll bring you back, Dave. I'll bring you back.
But yeah, no, because I definitely drank when I came back from England.
we drank together.
I don't remember that. Do we?
Well, of course you don't fucking remember that.
Was I slapped? For sure. For sure.
I think you were already slapped by the time I got to your
Does
crib.
God want you to be slapped?
Yeah, you're right. Still, it was Tuesday, October 6th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because I had to. Yeah. You're right. My fault, King.
So no, do you want to go through the list of you read it to yourself? The list of events. What happened? Did you
Oh, no,
approach and
no.
say, "Oh, you know what, Devo, in solidarity, I'll do that with."
No. I'm looking at something totally different. I was somewhere.
Oh.
I was somewhere on that date,
Okay.
and I was
Okay.
just reviewing where I was on that date because I remember having that conversation.
All right.
Yeah. But you good, King.
Yeah. No, I know.
But it's been where are we at? Oh, probably like 8 months. No,
I don't
7
know.
months. Something
I don't
like
keep
that.
track. I'm not that.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
addicted.
even know. But the first day out,
Look at this guy with the jitters, man.
He started shaking.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
This guy said the first
he's
day
probably
out.
got like fucking tally marks in his room to like count
sure.
the days like
For
he's in
sure.
prison.
oh, bro, I'm not gambling here. I gotta go somewhere.
You're
crazy.
investing now.
tapped
It's the
in on, like,
same
these-
fucking effect.
Zoom meetings for fucking reformed gamblers and shit.
I gotta go somewhere crazy, bro. I gotta be in Vegas and drop like 500 on black, bro. Just to get that itch.
Just cuz.
Just cause.
Yeah, that's
Because when I
wild,
hit, I'm leaving.
Are
To
you?
the next casino. Try my luck there, bro. They said the house never wins, bro. I mean, house always wins. I'm out here, bro. I'm the house now.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm trying to just like enjoy a beer here and there.
You're a
But
different man now.
Yeah.
yeah,
you're
sure,
different
sure.
from when you went in.
Father.
Exactly.
Come on, I gotta be responsible.
Yeah.
Set a good
Start drinking
example.
coolers.
No. You drink coolers.
Is Smirnoff a cooler?
Yes.
Oh, I do. I enjoy a cooler.
No, I could bang with a cooler. I could bang with like those.
You're sick, distinguished cup of wine. Glass of wine.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw this
delicious.
guy. Did you guys see the guy on TikTok? He had a fucking. He was like telling you how to like. I don't know.
What,
Smell
pair
and
your
taste
wine
wine.
off?
Yeah.
Is he a sommelier?
I don't know.
Oh,
do you-
what?
A sommelier?
That's someone.
A sommelier? A fucking the professional wine taster.
Yeah.
Oh no, but he did use that word because I definitely
Damn,
thought
bro,
he
what a
said
sick
Somalian.
occupation. That guy boozes for sure.
It's
Yeah,
his whole
for sure.
fucking job,
Yeah.
bro.
But he like
Fucking
fucking.
paid to booze.
He said to like do some sick shit. What did he do again? He's like, oh, first thing you want to do is basically like tip the wine glass almost horizontal, and he's like, you want to look for any debris. If there's anything in there, look at that guy. What's his name?
The sommelier.
Give it back to him and say, politely say, no, thank you.
Yeah. This is why they when you buy a bottle at a restaurant, they pour you a cup and then they give it to you. You're supposed to inspect it first and then say yes or no. And if you don't like it, they give you a different thing. Yeah, I mean, you get paid to drink wine for a living. Your name is fucking sommelier.
Yeah, this is the worst.
Fam, they got little fucking badges and
He's
shit.
like right next to fucking meter maids. I hate people. Gosh.
And then he told you to like take the
stem.
Yeah, take it like by the base, but like kind of your fingers between the stem between your fingers and like swoosh it around like
swirl
this.
it, yeah.
And then he pulled it closer and he said the next thing you want to do is put your entire nose in the wine.
The whole nose in the
And he said
cup,
you don't want to smell vinegar, you don't want to smell nail polish, and you don't want to smell something else. I can't remember the last one. Yeah. He said
I hate people that assign so much more importance to shit than needs to be. Bro, you realize that niggas were in the middle of the sea fighting scurvy, backing down wine fucking 500 years ago. And now you gotta fucking tilt the cup to 74 degrees.
Yeah.
You don't like people enjoying themselves or getting into
You can
something?
enjoy yourself for sure. Why do you gotta why do you gotta make it more important than it needs to be?
Why do
enjoy
you
yourself.
why do you verify sneakers?
Yeah,
Sneakers are sneakers.
that's arguable.
Because,
Yeah,
no.
For sure
That's
it is.
No. Because there's no such
That's a-
thing.
no.
There's no such thing as fake wine.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
No,
There
there
actually
is.
is.
There
Yes,
actually
there
is.
is. There
How?
is. There's fake wine and there's fake whiskey. There's people.
Wine-
There's bottles that go for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there's people that make exact replicas and
Yeah,
they try and
it's-
sell it to you.
a whole-
There was a
Wait,
guy that made an
So,
entire.
like, they don't use grapes to make the wine. They don't ferment grapes to make the
It
wine.
might not even.
It's not the
It's
thing you're
just.
buying.
It might be.
Yeah.
I understand
someone
that,
might be
but it's
selling it as
still
a
wine.
1876,
The shoe is just
but
a
it could
shoe,
be a
fam.
It's not a
1945.
Jordan. It's not a Jordan
There's
sneaker.
there's
for
a
example.
Exactly.
there's a
This is
documentary.
not-
Yeah, there's a documentary
thing.
of some guy that essentially he was a chemist and he fucking just knew what to put together to make it taste similar to the wine, but he was using like dirt and shit, and he was repackaging the fucking bottles.
Okay, but that's
Yeah.
not even okay. That's like, would that pass like an FDA inspection type of thing? There's a difference between
It
that
did.
and
He
like.
became fucking
Yeah,
super
but
But I'm
famous.
saying,
He
like,
tricked
no, I
professional
understand.
wine
I
connoisseurs.
understand what you're saying, but I'm saying like I'm thinking that the difference is like that's literally dangerous. Like you're drinking dirt and shit. That's fucked.
I mean, like the grapes come from somewhere too.
But what?
The grapes come from somewhere too. They're growing
No, but
out.
you're saying this guy's putting dirt and all this other bullshit in there.
Yeah, but I'm sure obviously it had to be strained and shit so that it would pass because he's giving it to professional wine tasters.
He gives it to like
so
the world's
confused.
top sommeliers.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying that this person is like, so it's basically like cut and bad Coke type of thing. So it's technically both Coke, but one
No,
is
no,
cut
okay.
with-
It's like for example, it's like let's say you wanna buy like fucking Yeezy 2s, right? You wanna buy Red Octobers. So you get like a UA replica. It looks the same, probably made with the similar ass materials, but you know it's not the fucking same thing. So if you buy it for the same 20 fucking grand, you're essentially throwing your money down a well. It's the same thing. There's a couple of bottles of wine that go for like 30, 40, 50, 100K. So if you're the people that buy that shit and you buy the fake, you're buying a UA replica of that shit.
right.
You get me? So which is the same reason why this is like a legit check.
But you were saying that like people are putting like dirt. I'm saying that
To
makes
get the
it
same
No,
flavor.
yeah, to get the same flavor. This
Oh,
guy
okay,
was a
okay,
chemist.
it's
Yes,
not-
yeah.
it's to get the same
Okay,
flavor.
I thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I get you. I get
No,
you.
Yeah.
oh no, yeah, no,
That's
it's
why I
not
was like,
like
yo,
Coke.
what the fuck? That's literally like poison. You're trying to kill somebody doing that
I mean,
type of shit.
technically, alcohol is a kind of a poison in itself.
Yes,
right? So-
but that's my point. Like, it's to a point where it's edible. But if you're throwing all this other bullshit in, that's not wine anymore. That's like, you know,
yeah.
That's some other shit
Yeah,
but do you not want quality within whatever you're purchasing?
for sure.
Do you disagree with people taking the extra step to find sure
I
and
disagree
make sure that it has
with
quality?
people putting more on the process than needs to be there. If you're saying those things are necessary in order to verify that this is
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
then I'm all for it. But to me, I'm not a wine drinker. I don't know. But to me, this doesn't sound like it's necessary to make sure that all the shit's there.
No,
I don't
it's
think you need to
super
tilt the cup to fucking 74 degrees angle specifically. You have to put your entire nose in this shit. You have to hold this shit up to a fucking black light and all. I don't think you got to do all
I
that.
mean, well,
you might. I could be wrong.
Are you drinking
don't
it just to
need-
get drunk? In which
yeah.
case, don't drink
I'm
wine.
not drinking wine, period.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But
this is a
just
different
the general
thing, right?
consumer. The general consumer may not do these things, right?
Box
Because they're
wine.
drinking it to just drink.
They're trying to
But
have an experience out of it.
There are like
Yeah,
wine
for
aficionados who just enjoy like tasting different flavors in wines and things like that, and like different
Absolutely.
grapes.
I
and, yeah.
understand the idea of
So
wanting
to them, those
enjoy
things are
something
necessary. This
for
is like the
experience of it.
car debate last pod.
Yeah, this is
We're
like a
talking
car
about
guy.
the car guy.
It's like a car guy gonna
You
tell
guys,
you.
I feel like you guys are like you guys. I understand I understand the desire to want to enjoy the experience of something. What I'm saying is that I don't like the idea of making something more pretentious than it needs to be. Does that make sense?
What would you consider making it pretentious? Like let's take it out of wine now.
Okay, so if
like
so
any
you
other
guys
process.
are saying that like there could be fake wine or whatever the case is, and there does need to be a sense of due diligence or whatever to make sure that it's verified wine.
And also an alternating quality of wine per bottle, because like we can get like a same batch of wine,
right?
But each bottle is not going to be the exact same.
For sure,
right? So you might get a bad bottle.
So there's very specific things that you do to verify that's the case.
That it's like a good.
So what I'm saying is, I could be wrong, right? But I'm saying that the way that it's being described to me is it sounds as if this is extra steps to like enhance the experience. Removing from or taking like that has nothing to do with like the actual steps that need to be taken to verify that.
Well,
this
not
is
necessarily, because let's say that this in this scenario this is happening at a restaurant or a wine tasting. Let's say like you're paying money to have this experience and have the quality of the good wines, right? So these steps would be necessary. Like if you're paying X amount of dollars for this wine and then you see there's debris in it, you probably wouldn't want to drink.
But that's
that,
what
right?
I'm saying. Like, so I'm saying I understand taking the steps to necessary to verify that like the wine is what it's supposed to be. But what I'm saying is look. And what it sounded like to me is that they're doing more. They're going above and beyond. They're going beyond what's necessary to verify that the wine is what it needs to be. And I'm saying that is what I would classify as being pretentious.
No,
so
but
like,
I'm removing this from verifying wine.
Right.
I'm saying just experiencing wine and enjoying wine. People that are just going for simply tasting different wines. They're paying X amount of dollars to go to these like vineyards, right? And they're sampling wines, and however much they pay, they want to get the most of their dollar, I assume, right? So they're just making sure that they're getting the best quality that they can.
So right, but like, okay, I'm trying to let this go because I feel like we're just fucking really taking this far. But
None of us really drink wine.
One time I'm drinking wine.
But as soon as I
wine.
hear your fingers have to be placed in a specific way and this, and I'm like, yo, we're doing too much.
Because there is thing like if you hold a wine glass like this, the heat from your hand is going to warm up the wine, which could alter the taste of the wine.
Which could cook the debris. Like
it'll alter the taste of the wine.
You know what? I'm out of my depth. It's important to recognize
it's just
when
not
you're
for
out of your
you.
depth.
It's just not for
for
you.
me.
Yeah, it's just not
you
for
know
you.
what? I'm happy for everyone that's happy doing this shit.
I've been drinking Sprite out of wine glasses, so I'm chilling.
Sprite?
I'm a real nigga, man. That shit dirty.
Yo, oh my god, you guys remember? I don't know if we already talked about this on the pod, but we used to go to Moxie's to watch the fucking ball games.
Oh, the fucking
and Eli used to
grenadine.
order quote unquote dirty Sprite. This fucking fat ass bro.
Get that grenadine.
He used to order fucking Sprite, look the fucking waitress dead in the face and be like, "Can I get like a thing of grenadine in there?" And then he'll fucking bring Jolly Ranchers and throw them at the
sir.
bottom of it.
Fell in love
So
with that dirty.
he's sipping on
That
pink
mud.
and purple, but like
I love it.
Could be purple, could be pink.
yeah.
Holy.
Oh my
Those are the
gosh.
days, bro. You used to go to Moxie's like every Monday, get the wing special, watch basketball,
That was a good time.
get nachos.
Yo, that's actually the
Back
exact
when we
same
could go
time
outside, man.
when he was drinking his dirty Sprite at Moxie's when I got into wine. Actually,
And it's actually when he started falling asleep at the wheel.
whole lot of bad things at the same
Guy,
time.
what do you expect? He put an 8 in the liter, bro. What do you expect?
No cap. He's really living what he rapped
That
about.
guy's going dumb.
No cap in his rat.
That was actually around the same time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie.
For sure.
I was running late nights. I was running some late nights, running some PS4 back in them days, bah.
Need a little Sprite to take the edge off of the day.
Hey, bro, because I always wanted to be like at an airport like bar, just sitting there in a suit, my tie like halfway down,
Yeah.
and just take a drink of whiskey and be like, and then the bartender be like, what's the corny line? What's got you down or
Let's cut you
You like
down.
fantasize about bar conversations.
because I don't like I just feel so interesting, like, you know, you're the only person there, it's like late, just what's got you there. I can't wait to fly again, bro. I can't wait to just travel. Like I just want to do hood rat, not even hood rat. I just want to do stuff for my friends. Like I just want to be on a beach. I want to be on the boulevard. I want to be in the big body, just acting a fool.
Yo, how long of a flight are you guys able to take without wanting to fucking blow your brains out?
Oh
Like,
my
36
god!
hours.
Anything over?
You can do it 36?
What? Without
What would
your
that flight even be? This guy's trying to go to the moon. I rate it.
That would have to be going to like Dubai and forgetting luggage, and they just turn around.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fill the plane in the air with gas and go back.
This
Yeah,
guy have
that's
to go to
what
Australia the long way.
take the scenic route.
I want 6 stops. Count them, 6 stops on the way.
Honestly,
trying to-
today I said fuck the environment. Like
I'm trying to. I want to go to Europe. but
Yeah.
a cool part of Europe. I'm not trying to go to the
Let's go to the Netherlands.
sounds like
Big spot.
That's. I'm trying to go to somewhere.
Shout
like,
out to all our Dutch listeners.
I'm trying to
Shout
go
out
to
Julius.
Greece.
Greece?
Yeah.
I'm not dying to go to Greece.
You're not begging for it?
Nah. No, I think the longest I could do on a plane, at most, I would say 12 hours.
That's
8
doable, that's
hours
doable.
is, I've done an 8-hour flight, and that's
bad.
already a stretch. I fucking hate that shit, bro.
But
But
that's
that's,
a Nintendo Switch and I can sleep. I'm blessed. I feel
yeah, that's just because I don't really like, I don't be, there's like, I'm not rich, so just mad people on the plane. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get up and walk around. Like, if I had like a bit of freedom and I could probably do
yeah,
it.
Wi-Fi too. If I have Wi-Fi, I'm good. Like
I,
The Wi-Fi
yeah, that's
sucks.
true. And then
And
I
the
don't
Wi-Fi
have,
sucks.
I don't
but
typically have Wi-Fi.
recently they're solid. The
I
Wi-Fi
haven't
solid.
been on a
better.
plane since like 2014, bro.
What do you mean recently this all? How the fuck do you know?
I was on a plane in 2019, like the last time we could have flown anywhere really. And the Wi-Fi was solid. I watched the movie.
I've done 2 flights to India. That's like 23 fucking hours. I was okay
Like total or each?
in one way.
Oh my
20.
gosh.
It's like 20. It's like 20
Is
ish.
that far?
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
bro. It's 20.
23 hours?
It's like 20, 21, 23, 18. It ranges depending on if you have any stops in between, obviously. But like essentially to get from fucking Saga or from YYZ to the airport in Delhi, you gotta count in like 20 fucking hours.
Ugh.
Busy flight. Jeez.
Fam, I had to get up a few times. Like I just get up and walk around. I end up just making friends, bro. I just start like
Is it
talking
like
shit to
regular?
people
Is it
around.
like regular seating or like different seating?
No, fam, it's shit. I mean, it's not as bad as puddle jumpers and like stuff that goes to the States. Those planes are tiny.
Yeah.
These are bigger, so everyone's got their own armrest, which
Okay.
is fucking great. The screens aren't bad. They got all the fucking movies and shows.
Yeah.
I just sat there,
23
drew a bunch.
hours.
That's
watched
how I
it.
got into Modern Family. I started watching it on a plane.
That's how I got into Silicon Valley, bro.
Great show.
I watched
Great
the
show.
entire series on a flight.
show.
Yeah.
On that one flight to India, I watched all fucking
Great
20
show.
hours.
The thing is, I'm trying to get a PJ. So
Yeah.
For sure. It's on the way.
And then we can take your 36-hour flights.
just because
Big's Ribs is going to have us out of here. Can't wait.
Safe Moon's gonna have us out of here, and then I'm gonna have 5 locations all around the world.
Pop-up shops everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one in Miami, where I live.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta live there so you don't pay income tax. Good man.
I'm gonna have a property there, unfortunately.
All you gotta do is live there a few months out of the
Actually,
year.
you can hold that. Happy birthday.
No, I'm good.
Happy birthday.
This guy's so.
He just doesn't accept
think
things.
Miami isn't really, I've never been, but it doesn't
Oh,
seem like
brother.
it's my thing.
It's so fun.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never been.
I want to take you guys there one day. I mean, you guys can pay, but
No, you can take this.
nah, we'll go together. I'm not trying to fly. I'm
Yo.
not trying to fly you guys out.
You want some ribs?
Absolutely.
You hug the cost. What's wrong with this guy?
Nah, bro. Like the first time all mats can go OT.
I won't be there.
Oh, I forgot. Jeez. this guy always had a solid excuse before, but now he has the best excuse.
He has the most
I have a
solid
child.
excuse.
I mean, Amaya can reach.
Maybe, yeah.
Little
I'll
family
talk to
vacay.
them. Get out of here.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, be like, you
Cut
know,
out the
just-
middleman, I lie.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's yeah.
You're fucking middle management kid.
Yeah, I'm trying to rent an island too. So I'm trying to do a lot of
Rent
stuff
a
that I don't
island?
have money for, but one day manifest.
Yeah, I like that.
You know?
I like that.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah, I'm finna have an island with a yacht.
I like that.
I was gonna say something wild, but
Who just recently? I think Bezos just bought a yacht that has a support yacht.
What? Like his yacht's got a yacht?
Like his yacht is so fucking big,
He needs another yacht?
it has another yacht to
Like actually
like
do
in
yacht
case
stuff?
there's I don't know. Case
guy bought a fucking
some
cruise
shit breaks
ship.
down. Yeah, basically
That's madness.
that's fucking
I
wild.
think about how much money these guys have, and I'm like, bro, like, you truly can't even fathom it. It's like you could spend $100 billion, which you probably can't, and still have.
I wouldn't know how.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how. Still,
I mean, I know how.
Buy a yacht.
come on, bro.
Million on black, bitch. Come on.
I wouldn't
Oh
even
my
know.
God.
Oh my god.
Bro, I have a million of them.
Yo, you should list Big's Ribs, specifically Jeff Bezos' order on the website for $100 billion and see how rich he is. See how rich he really is. See if he's capping or
Yeah,
not.
big bro. What are you saying?
Yeah. If he's really rich, he'll cop.
Of course.
Yeah.
Cop a rack of ribs for $100 billion.
And if he's not rich, he won't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been saying he's pussy, so prove me wrong.
That's big bro. Though. That's big
Yeah,
bro.
tell him prove me wrong.
Yo, Bezos, pull up to the bar.
Yeah, bro.
Take a sit, stay on.
I'll more than happily eat my ribs eat my words with a side of ribs. So you know, If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
We could
But
just-
I think that nigga's pussy until he cops a rack of wrist for $100 billion. Personally,
100 billion or 100 million?
100 billion.
100
Yo,
billion.
Bees.
I be my bank
You don't
call.
spell Biggs Riz with an M.
My bank will call. Hey, Mr. Williams, we have a fraudulent
Some
transaction.
suspicious activity going on.
We think there's a hack. We're actually looking through our IT system, looking at our entire bank now because all of a sudden we just have way too much money.
Oh, if I had I'm e-transferring that out. I only have a $10,000.
E-transfer that out,
E-transfer.
brother.
What are you, fucking brand new? You got a wire transfer that shit.
E-transfer.
No, because I was like, I'm gonna e-transfer my dog.
What are you gonna do with the rest of the fucking 980 billion?
bro?
You'd have to e-transfer everybody you know, and you would still have so much fucking money.
He's
left.
got a big network.
He's got
You
a
could-
big
Bro,
network,
I can send,
bro.
I can send everyone I know $1 million, and I will still have 999 billion. No,
Yeah.
how much you said? 100 billion?
Yeah.
The 99 billion, like whatever the following
Yeah.
numbers are, to like
You could e-transfer each person in this world $1 billion fucking dollars. No, not $1 billion. I can't do math.
You guys are down bad today.
Listen, I'm a creative. I don't do math.
I'm like, hold on,
Hold the fucking phone.
Oh fuck.
do the math quickly. Since you're math guy. If I have 100 billion, if I had $100 billion, and let's say there's a flat amount of 7 billion people on Earth, how much could I e-transfer each person?
7 will go into 100 about 13 times.
Wait, how are we gonna fact check him? None of us are gonna
Be like
fact
13,
check
14 times.
Sorry. What's your answer?
I said 7 will go into 100 13 or 14 times. Do 7.
I'm not doing the calculations for you.
I thought you were fact checking me.
I am. So what's the number?
The question is what?
If you had $100 billion,
Yeah.
how much could you give each person on Earth, assuming there's only 7 billion?
So I'm saying
flat?
if there's 7 billion, 7 multiplied by 13 or 14 will be 100.
So $100 each.
What?
What?
I'm asking you. I'm asking what the final number is. I don't need your process. I just need to know the final number.
Nah, you can get marks if you show
Down
the work
bad
still.
today still.
My calculator.
Oh, he did. He turned it scientific mode.
You don't even need to. I'm so confused.
Oh, I see what you mean. Just to dumb it down. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean. So what's the number?
Well, now I'm confused. I don't know. I just know. I showed my work.
I'm sorry that I did this.
I showed my work. My work has been shown.
That's a lot of zeros, bro. My head hurts. You know what? By the end of the day, I just know that if I had $100 bill, I'm giving each of my niggas a bill.
That's it.
Appreciate you. That's it. This motherfucker.
I was right. It was 14.
So each person will get 14.
$.
No, more than that. Everyone will get $14.
Yeah,
No.
dollars, bro. What the
No,
fuck?
it'd be significant.
It'd be
Okay.
like 14.
I
It'd
don't
be like
know,
14
man.
grand or something.
Nigga, it'd be like 14 million. It'd be more than
Oh.
that.
It's a stimmy 1400.
Oh
hey.
shit! It's 100 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're a math guy.
No, you're
nigga-
math
you
guy.
Math guy. Every episode we're gonna have a new math. Crazy.
Is that a new
math-
segment?
Yeah, that's the new
Math?
segment.
Throw a crazy math equation at I see.
Icy's math.
All right, he's one for he's undefeated right now.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep stats.
One of these days.
It's so
we're
crazy
gonna get
'cause
you, buddy.
Anytime we're talking numbers, Eli will come up with some weird way to get to like some conclusion. It's always right, and I'm like, wait a second, how'd you get there? And now all of a sudden I'm a math guy.
Yeah.
You're math guy.
Life is crazy.
No,
Life
but see, the thing
happens
is, you know
fast, brother.
math. He knows everything. It's different.
Bro, ever since I left school, bro, I feel like my mind is dwindling. I gotta find a way to. I might get one of those kid books. Start doing my time tables again or something.
Writing in
Sometimes you start to
cursive.
go down a rabbit hole on Khan Academy.
Maybe, bro.
Just gotta tap in
Maybe,
and see what the
bro.
grade 5 fucking curriculum is like these days.
Yo, I always think about it. Like when I asked my parents were up in school, and sometimes they're like, when it came to like writing or whatever, it was cool. But when it came to like math, they're like, and I'm like, goodness gracious, am I gonna be like struggling to explain to my kid like how to?
I'm not explaining shit. There's Khan Academy. Fuck do I need to explain? Be resourceful.
Hey, Dad.
We didn't have the opportunity to be resourceful like these kids these days. I'm not explaining shit.
Fair.
My sister used to work in a school with high school kids, and she said those kids are like so waste. They're like always asking for like we didn't have Google at our fingertips as much as I guess the kids do now with all the resources they have in school. But my sister's like, I don't know, Google it. Like, why are you asking me?
No, it can't be on your phone in school though.
Yo, my sister asked me so many questions, and I'm like, my nigga, like, What? Like Google, bro. Like I do think that these kids don't realize that like Google exists.
Fam,
I Google everything.
People ask me questions, I Google it, and I tell them the answer.
Are you more likely to Google or YouTube?
It
It
depends on
depends.
this.
It
I
depends.
go to
Yeah.
Google, and if I need a video, I just click the video
Interesting.
option on Google.
I think for how tos, I definitely go to YouTube first.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It depends on
for
how
sure.
in depth the shit is. If I'm asking a question that just has like a yes or no, like a simple answer,
Yeah.
it's a straight Google thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's like something that's a little more complicated, I want to understand the nuance, it's straight YouTube.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think there's-
I think YouTube kind of supplanted Google in that way. Like Google seems more like. As a matter of fact, I don't even know how much people use Google because I feel like they might be more inclined to ask maybe Siri or Alexa or Google Home or whatever the case is in that way. If it's something simple like what's
Yeah.
the weather like, like whatever.
Well, think about it. I think it was probably Google that fucking smoked Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Yeah, out of here.
But I feel
Not
like for the
YouTube.
most part, like if you have anything more than just like a one line type of question or whatever the case is, like a simple question, like you're more than likely to go to YouTube.
Yeah, if I don't know how to do something, like I either go like if it's like something that has processes, for sure, just go straight to YouTube.
Yeah, but
How
Google's
to
eating
make
regardless 'cause they are
DIY
YouTube, so-
pasta.
I got my first ribs recipe from Google. That's just oven baked beef ribs. Google.
You should actually DIY pasta.
Like
Like
noodles?
make the pasta yourself.
Yeah, just DIY the whole pasta, the noodles, the sauce, everything.
It's fantastic. I
Yeah,
love
Yeah,
it.
that's
pasta.
what I meant when I said. DIY
Oh, okay.
pasta.
Yeah, my bad.
Like
Sorry.
doesn't Google own YouTube?
That's what I'm saying. Google's
Yeah.
eating regardless, yeah, because they own YouTube
Google's sick. I love Google.
for sure.
I look at my life and I'm like, where would I be without Google? Probably in a
That's why anytime somebody's like, yo, like, oh, I feel like I was born in the wrong era. Oh,
Oh, fuck you.
No.
I'm like,
You don't want to be people. Oh, I want to be in the era.
You're trying to
and the
call your shorty and
music.
ask her parents to speak to her? Like, are you crazy?
Did you ever have to do that?
For sure. There's only house phones.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when I'd be talking to a girl on the phone and I'm like in grade 6 or 7, bro, and I can hear that
Somebody
they're listening on
else-
the other end, bro. I'm like, nigga, hang up the phone. Like, what are you doing?
I was trying to explain-
monitoring my call like China, bro. What's wrong with these guys?
I was trying to explain to my
China.
girlfriend's little sister that like we used to have to call house phones, and she was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Like I had to be like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. So and so, or whoever it is. Can I please talk to so and so?" And those are like nerve wracking. Like you'd be like, "I'm about to call, okay? I'm about to call and pick up, okay? Like I'm calling you
Yeah.
3, 2, 1." And if you don't pick up, I gotta talk to your parents now. It's weird.
Got your phone
Your
tapped
fucking
and shit,
voice is
bro. It's
cracking and
crazy.
shit. Hello, Mr. and Mrs.
Bro, that was the
Bro.
worst when your voice is changing.
There was a crazy story, bro. I don't. You can probably. I don't care. Remember Nimra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She left a crazy voicemail on her phone at like a grade 8 girl's probably like.
What kind of
sleepover.
crazy?
I'll never forget it. I remember it word for word. Because my mom literally saved it on her house phone. It's not that wild. It's not that wild.
Okay.
She saved it on her house. Chill. I was 12, bro. She saved it on her house phone, and when we moved, she recorded it, and she probably lost it now. But that she had it saved on her voicemail for like 3 years. It was, "Hey Elias, it's me, Nimra. I don't know if you know me, but I have this major crush on me." And all you hear in the background was like, and my parents were like, I'm like, oh my gosh, Nimra.
Nah, that's actually kind of cute.
No,
That's
nigga.
adorable.
Yeah, look at
I would
that.
be amped too. I'd be like, yo, my son has bitches. Like, what? I'd be like, yeah, that's sick. I would say that forever too. The first time I realized that my son has shorties. Holy.
That was a funny time. That was a funny time. Yo, Nimra, come on.
Because I just remember that. I don't even know if I want to.
Nah, don't do that.
What is it? Beep it if you have to. Beep it if you have to.
He'd be dogs with his son.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that one.
I don't. Yeah.
Yes,
anyways.
absolutely. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, for sure.
For sure, what?
I mean, ideal. The time
sure
has
what,
passed.
bro?
I'm too old now. But the time has passed. I'm too old. I said, I would have had to have a kid by now.
No.
Yeah, for me, how are you guys telling me about fucking my dreams and my goals? I would have had to have had a kid by 21 because I would.
Leave it alone. Your mom listens to the podcast. Leave it alone.
Yeah, you're right.
Leave it alone.
You're right.
Oh, yo, is there any
I
update
just
on that?
remembered. Huh?
Is there any update on that? Has she said anything ever since?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Oh, she sent me a TikTok. She found me on TikTok.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Your mom listens to our pod.
Does she?
Yeah, she's commented on the post.
I didn't even know.
She said she had a story about when you guys were going to the airport. And
yeah. She told me this.
Someone's speaking Spanish to you.
Like one of the first trips I ever took, like leaving Canada. We went to the Dominican, and fucking everybody was speaking Spanish to me, and I was just stuck.
Oh, exotic.
This guy's a versatile boy right here.
Yeah.
This guy can get a ball there. Let's go.
Come on, I do a lot. But yeah, everyone was speaking Spanish to me, and I remember just like because. Oh my God, I just fucking remembered this. So, okay, at first when we got to the Dominican, she had gone through customs and like she was just obviously standing on the other side, right? And it was my turn to go, and then the guy's like speaking mad Spanish to me, and I'm like, I don't know. So I like look at my mom like, what the fuck do I do? And then she like kind of stepped in and was like, no, like he doesn't speak Spanish, blah, blah, blah. And then they let me through.
Have you ever thought about learning Spanish?
Oh yeah, for sure. I kind of want to learn German though. It sounds mad aggressive.
I don't like German, bro. It just gives me like Hitler vibes.
Oh my gosh. They've tried so hard to get away from that, bro.
I don't know, bro. Just hearing it just feels.
Hey, left a lasting impression.
Oh my god.
Someone.
No, but yeah. So
gosh.
when we
for sure gets canceled.
when we came back from the Dominican, holy fuck, bro! I can't believe I forgot about this. They started questioning like me and my mom like separately. They thought that my mom went there and like took a child. Yeah, they started questioning us. Yeah, I was super tan coming back, right? So yeah, they started questioning me about a bunch of shit, and like, where do you live? Blah blah blah. Do you know this woman? Like, whole bunch of shit, bro. Yeah, who knows where I would be, bro? Who knows if they just
I don't know his
deported me? I would be fucked.
You get back to your like.
Yeah, like what? I guess I gotta learn Spanish, bro. Yeah, but that was it was funny, bro. They're just questioning me as if I'm like, yeah, like this is my mom. Like,
have you ever been stopped at the airport?
Every single time.
Damn.
I've never been through the airport and not been stopped. The TSA stole my fucking MacBook charger in Florida. Fuck you, bro.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
that guy in particular.
That's shitty.
Damn,
This guy looked into my bag and he's like, I just have to look into this. I was like, yeah, I know. I get it. Like, I'm a brown guy with something on me that beeps. Like, I get, like, whatever. I'm used to it at this point. And I try to be funny about it and try to crack jokes. They were not
That's
having
the worst
it.
thing to do, bro. Are you a fucking idiot?
It worked everywhere but that one particular place in Florida. Because usually,
this guy talking about, yeah, my MacBook's super
Yo,
cool.
he's at the airport. This trip is gonna be the bomb.
Yo, do you remember this era? This is when I used to have like those fucking government explosive stickers, but on my Mac.
Oh my god!
I had to peel that joint off before it
You
flew.
did this to yourself, bro.
Yeah, you're asking for it.
He's doubling up.
But yeah, fam, the guy looked into my shit and was like, okay, you're all good. And I saw him like pull something out, like drop it. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know what happened here, but whatever. He probably like scanned it or some shit. I get home, fam, and I don't have a fucking charger.
Jeez.
Thankfully, I still have
super
people at the Square One Apple Store. Shout out you guys.
They let you a new one?
Yeah, they hooked me up.
You ever get stopped at the airport?
I'll be traveling though.
Yeah,
I have.
I've never get stopped like that. That's why I thought I could smoke a coke.
I ain't had a passport since I don't need no when.
Yeah, I just got a passport when the world shut down.
Yeah. And then the time before that, I tried to get a passport 3 times and I failed. So I'm not supposed to leave the country.
Yo, that was
Yo,
so fucking funny. Oh my gosh.
How do you fail
I
to
don't
get
know.
passport, bro?
I didn't tell you guys?
No, I know,
Yeah,
but it's just
no,
something saying it out loud, hearing is like, yeah, I failed getting my passport.
First time this guy fucked up, didn't bring his passport. Second time,
You
my
didn't tell me
photo,
to
I was
bring
too
it.
dark in the photo. And the third time, I didn't realize that the guarantor had to sign the back of the photo.
Oh my god.
So yeah, 3
4
times
times
right there.
Fucked up.
And then I
And
finally get it and the world shuts down. I couldn't make it
that's
up.
amazing
Cold
stuff.
Yeah.
That's
It's
amazing.
a conspiracy theory.
As a matter of fact, I literally finished my passport application and submitted it on March the 10th.
Oh
And the
my
very next
gosh.
day, the world shut down. I didn't get my passport until fucking like August that same year. And I paid for the expedited shipping
Oh,
passport.
that's
Because
no
we're supposed to go on a trip
worst.
relatively
Yeah.
soon after that.
Yeah.
That's when we're working with our friends over at Airbnb.
Holy
Trying to be out of here.
shit.
We were about to go to Mexico, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ass. Like, that
All,
ass.
all of us were about to go to that too.
Dead ass.
Oh, that would have been so fun.
Ugh. Thanks, COVID. And here we are.
Yeah, well,
But
I mean,
look, COVID
we've got a
has-
great
That's what I'm
podcast.
saying. COVID has brought many, cool things out
Yeah.
of the life.
Big's ribs.
The Talk TTG podcast came to life because of COVID.
certain things had to happen so that we
Damn,
could
that
get here.
slip of the tongue was foul.
What?
You're like, that slip of the tongue that you just had, you're like, yo, COVID brought a lot of cool things out of the life.
Out of the life.
You gotta talk like my pops, bro. Out of the life.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's been a ride, with COVID coming to an end for at least.
That's your thing today. It's been a ride, man. Big Zips,
Yeah.
been a ride. You said it was something else.
It's been a ride,
Yeah.
Holmes.
Yeah, bro, because it's been so crazy. Up,
Call me
down, up, down, up, down, up,
Blackie.
down.
Holy
I'm
shit, man.
I'm happy to be here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm not dead, so it could be worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, always, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the state of the world today, I can say I'm happy.
I like that.
I'm a positive guy, kind of like Magic Johnson.
Wow.
Yo,
What is this guy's deal?
it's been a ride.
This guy should have jazzed it up. Holy shit,
Magic
man.
Johnson's he's always smiling, always bringing joy to
He is,
TL.
he is a very positive guy. Yes.
Yeah, like all jokes aside, like he's a very happy guy. Like he's a happy nigga. Like I'm sorry,
He is incredibly positive.
he's
True.
really, really
Very
motivating
true.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys would be so neggy.
I'm trying to be as neggy as I possibly can be.
Yeah.
If
that's
magic
true.
is positive, I'm trying to be as neggy as I can be.
It's crazy because he's HIV positive,
The
right?
HIV.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, and when he first, I guess, tested positive, if that's how you call it, man's in the NBA were like, I don't want to touch him. I don't want to play with him. Like,
Yeah, bro, they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They thought you could only get AIDS if you're gay.
Yeah, they called it the gay cancer.
God.
It's not so
But they
crazy.
didn't know how it's transmitted because they were like, yo, this guy, if he sweats on me, if he bleeds on me, it's done for. Like, yo, they didn't know anything, bro.
No, I can't call him child rape. Child molester is probably the better thing. Karl Malone was like, oh, get him out the league. And look at that
That
guy.
nigga's disgusting.
Yeah, look at that
Holy
guy.
fuck.
Them Southern
He's
folk are
disgusting
different.
still.
That's for sure. Shout out all my Southern folks, though.
Goddamn Germany, the South.
Elon's got a hit list today.
I mean, I don't think we have any listeners.
Fuck, wasn't it Turkey? He was like, nah, fuck that.
Oh yeah, Turkey, yeah.
Nah.
You said you're gonna use water how the fuck you want.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I disagree. There's certain countries I rock with, certain countries I don't rock with. There's 200 of them. I can choose to rock with some.
Sheesh.
So going back to last pod,
You're xenophobic.
Oh,
I'm not.
Sounds pretty good.
I mess with certain countries, but the countries that I don't rock with are countries I don't rock with. Like what's that European country up in the snow?
There's so many of them.
Iceland.
One of those countries. I don't rock with them. I don't like the way they sound. I don't rock with those guys. I do
Nigga,
not.
this is xenophobia.
I don't like the way they sound.
I don't like England. I do not like England. It's gloomy. I love Brazil.
This is Michael Scott reincarnated, bro. They're channeling all the messages.
I love Brazil.
I love
Why?
Brazil.
For their great innovations?
Have you ever seen
For their health, why?
Number one, Brazil was home of the 2016 Olympics, I believe.
Yeah.
That's why I love
And Rio?
Brazil. Yeah.
That's why you love Brazil?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the Olympics?
Oh, basketball for sure.
Okay.
Oh, and track and field. Oh, track and field for sure. Oh, track. I love the sprinting. If I had another life, I'd become a sprinter.
Could you do it in this one?
Definitely not, brother.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you.
Nah, this would be good.
You're a little Wembley.
Nah, I can't. I mean, I can if I practiced from birth. If I was serious, I could be faster than Usain Bolt.
I ran track for a little bit when I was in Arizona.
You've done everything.
What haven't you done? That's the question.
Yeah.
I haven't
Lacrosse?
curled. I haven't played lacrosse. I wanted to play lacrosse
You
so
played
bad
ice
when I was like
hockey?
8. No, I've never played ice
Really?
hockey. Actually, never.
Wow.
I can skate really well and I can play hockey, but I've never put the two together.
Rugby?
No, I never played rugby.
You're a rugby guy for sure.
Yeah, I'd see rugby and lacrosse
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh, so aggressive.
I'm not that aggressive.
It's a black side for sure.
Yo, this guy's on one today, bro. Yeah, no, I feel like I played like most of the mainstream stuff. I wish I played baseball, bro. Fuck, I love baseball.
Baseball's kind of sick. I've been wanting to join like an adult like softball league for so long.
Like a beer league? Those are fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to go.
I played baseball as a kid.
Team.
Baseball was fun.
You played baseball?
Baseball. Oh. But I don't know. I started playing MLB The Show. Like I always loved the game, but like I love going to Jays games as well, and I fucking love just playing catch like with a glove. Like I don't know, shit. Just
I think I've been to one Jays game.
I love it, bro.
Smoked. They're trash.
I went to one of the best Jays games ever. Well, I don't know if ever, but like it was fucking
the bat flip game.
No.
Oh
no.
The game they won the series, the World Series.
No, it was just like it was a huge comeback win, and fucking Aaron Donald hit like not fucking who was it? I don't know.
With that round with the parrot.
No. I can't remember.
Edwin
Encarnacion?
No, it wasn't him.
The booster juice nigga, no.
Somebody fucking hit 3 home runs that day though, and he was carrying the fucking team.
Have you ever been to a hockey game? I know you probably have.
Yeah, I definitely have. I caught a T-shirt at a hockey game once.
Really?
I've been to basketball games. I think I've been to basketball games. I've been to a CFL game.
See, basketball's super like floor interactions, like during like the stoppages and all that. How does that work at hockey games? Or they're just not really like that?
I mean, they're run by the same company. I'd imagine it's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Just
you know,
on
like
skates.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Because timeout 30 seconds, like just something happening on the court.
Or there's
always.
there's more.
But there's less stoppages in hockey and like.
There's I don't know. There's quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah. But like there's
intermissions, and that's about it, I would say. Because like your
hockey?
line changes happen like during play.
Like it says 3 big stoppages.
Oh yeah.
But I guess those are what, like 20 minutes?
But they do like because they have. I'm pretty sure they have like fucking TV timeouts and shit, right? So
I haven't watched hockey game in years.
yeah, I mean neither have I. But fuck, I was thinking about that a little while ago. Like I miss watching hockey. It's very fast paced,
It's
fun
the
game.
playoffs right now, so it's a great time to tap in.
Yeah.
Are the Leafs in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, is Austin Matthews plays for the Leafs?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews, brother, come on the pod.
Bro, you know what's fucking crazy to me? Okay, so a while ago there was that clip of the anniversary of fucking Boston coming back and beating them when they were up. They were up four.
never forget the day.
They were up 4-1 in the third period, and Boston came back and brought it to overtime and won.
Wasn't that like a game
To
7
go,
as well?
yeah, to go to the fucking
I was in a nice class
semifinals. That is fucking crazy to me. This is just how bad the Leafs can be blows my fucking mind. So then fast forward however many years later, I remember fucking Austin Matthews gets drafted by the Leafs. Everyone's fucking loving it. Yeah, he's the sickest guy. His first NHL game, he scores 4 goals.
God damn.
And they lose 5-4. They lose 5-4. How? That's like getting drafted to the New York Knicks, bro. Like that shit. I mean, not this year per se, but like in the past, bro. That's got to be fucking upsetting. Imagine being a vet on the Leafs, bro, and your rookie puts in 4 goals on the very first NHL
Get him a
game.
dub.
He's sick for that.
The least you could do is give him a dub. Bro, the fucking Leafs lost against the Hurricanes to a fucking a guy who's just like a janitor, or he's a Zamboni driver.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
they're like the Hurricanes, all their goalies got injured, so they called up this fucking Zamboni driver who lives in Toronto, and they're like, "Yo, heard you used to play goalie in a fucking beer league."
No.
Yeah, and they lost. They lost. Yeah.
He got like a big save or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, but
No.
taking how sick that guy
That's
is.
a fucking real story.
Taking
They
how
called up
sick
a
that
guy
man
off
is.
the street.
So is hockey one of those sports that, or maybe a hockey goalie is a thing that we could, more people can do than they probably think? Because, you know, like if you play in like a beer league baseball, you're not going to MLB.
No,
doing
I
nothing.
think you just have to play the Leafs. Because
It's a common
bro,
denominator
they're,
here.
like it's
You know what? You imagine how much shit you can talk? You go back to your little house league, yeah? I subbed in one game for the Hurricanes.
yeah. I think he
Yeah.
got a little contract after that, like a 10-day. I don't know.
Nice.
Holy
But his
honest.
whole fucking he was a Zamboni driver, and his whole life changed. Yeah.
Maybe you gotta start
Legend.
drafting Zamboni.
No. I'm okay. Fuck. What else was I gonna say? I completely forgot. There was another fucking. Oh yeah, and the Incredible Troll. I remember for the longest time they had the beer. It was Molson like 67 that had 67 calories, and they plastered that shit all around the fucking Air Canada Center. And it was Molson 67, and it's a fucking hilarious troll because that was like the last time that they won the Stanley Cup
In
in
1967.
1967. Yeah. But then I saw a fucking article today that said Leafs fans it's like Leafs fans bleed blue, and apparently people have the most Toronto Maple Leafs tattoos. That's the logo that gets the most touted.
It's apparently
for
it's so hard
hockey.
to even get freaking like season tickets for the Leafs. Like you're like on
It's just
it's
all
fucking
corporate.
crazy.
So
Owned by
it's kind of like that
corporations.
New York Knicks. Like
Diehard. Yeah,
we're one of those first franchises or biggest franchises.
I think the Leafs
or
are.
something like that, right?
They won the first
6 or
5,
4,
right?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the
Original 6.
Yeah, original
Hockey
6.
fans are probably sick to their
This
stomach
guy
right
plays
now
Chell.
listening to this.
Hockey has
Because I
3
know
periods.
I hate when I listen to a podcast and people are talking about basketball and they're just totally off base. Just like, I think LeBron James is still on the Heat.
I took an elective about hockey when in university. It was actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I learned a
What did
lot.
you
I don't
do?
remember. But it was the history of hockey.
Yeah.
It was kind of sick.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
They skipped the part where the black people invented it, but it's okay.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
Typical.
I think that should be a new segment. What did black people invent? What
Everything.
we have content for weeks.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Thanks, bro. Maybe I'll come with some next week. Pause. I got you guys.
All right.
The light bulb was invented by a black man, allegedly.
The traffic light.
Really?
Invented by a black man. Allegedly.
Huh. Thank God.
For sure.
No traffic lights. It'd be crazy, bro.
You don't see to do good with them anyway, so.
I abide by the stoplights, bro. I don't intend. No.
He just falls asleep during them.
Yeah,
He abides so much. It says stop. He's like, cool, I'm going to stop being awake.
I just don't abide by stop signs and parking lots, and that's fair.
I guess by law, I guess it's fair.
That's fair.
Safe, not necessarily.
What does safe mean to you? Because it could mean it's a word that means something to everyone different to everyone else.
Doesn't it matter like in what you're referring to?
Yeah, I think it depends on the context.
Because like if I see someone doing a kickflip 30 feet in the air, they might think, oh yeah, I do this all the time. That's safe for me. But for me, I'd be like, bro, if I do that, I'm breaking almost every bone in my body. I wouldn't think it's safe. So it's all relative.
So it's a stupid fucking question. Like, what?
Eli, what does safe mean to you? I don't know. Isn't it relative? Well, somebody can do a kickflip 30 feet in the air and they might fall, but it's all relative.
Holy shit.
Hey, brother. It's been a ride. It's been a ride.
Oh, brother.
Fuck.
I'm keep that. I'm gonna keep that forever. It's been a ride.
It's been a ride. That's not. You didn't make that up.
I know. But
It's just a new thing.
new
Okay.
thing.
Fair.
You know, like
this
sometimes you
guy's
pick up
Right,
a
I shouldn't
hobby.
judge. I'm judgmental. I shouldn't judge.
like,
I shouldn't judge. My bad.
jeez.
Been a ride. I'm gonna steal it.
You're not yourself when you're hungry, bro.
Need a
you
Snickers. Big's ribs.
Yeah,
I need
there
big
you go.
ribs. I need big ribs. So.
Update, by the way, the Grizzlies just beat the Spurs for in the play-in tournament.
Nice.
So they're going to play the loser, the
Loser,
loser
yeah.
of the Warriors and Lakers game. So yeah, just a little update to
What
the
do you
conversation
have?
we were having earlier. And what, the Warriors-Lakers game?
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah, who do I think is gonna win? Lakers. Who do I want to win? Warriors.
I want the
So-
Warriors to win as well.
So if it ends up being Lakers, Memphis, you always have the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you have,
I think whoever loses is going to be the Grizzlies.
yeah, me too. Yeah. It would be nice to see a little bit of upset, but I also do want to see Steph Curry like torture the Jazz or the Suns, whoever.
We'll see.
I'm really excited because I do love basketball, and I think LeBron James is the greatest man to ever play basketball. So I'm really
Who you say
excited.
the greatest
for this.
woman to ever play basketball is?
Ooh, Diana Taurasi maybe.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Lisa Leslie was a golden era.
For sure.
Candace Parker's a legend. I love me some Maya Moore. She stopped playing basketball to fight for justice.
I was
Good for
talking
her.
about Cheryl Miller.
And then
would've
she
been
married
incredible
that
if
guy.
She never got hurt.
Really?
Yeah, she married that guy.
Go.
Crazy.
I do love some of the new people coming up, like Sabrina Ionescu. Is that her name? Ionescu?
I think. Yeah, didn't she just?
She just like a game winner in the first game or something like that?
And then after that she had a triple double.
Oh, wow, yeah. So
I think that was the first one in the team's history.
WNBA going
What
up.
a way to start. Yeah, for sure.
I used to have a
The
crush
W,
on...
as they call it.
The
That's what they call it,
W.
the W?
Yeah, they're calling it the W now. Branding is sick.
It's sick branding.
There used to be a point guard for the Sparks, Christy Tolliver. Sick. Reminds me of a short, bulldog. Kind of like an Eric Bledsoe.
Oh,
Okay. Tough, get to the hoop.
Compared a woman
Gritty.
to a dog.
Pardon?
Just compared a woman to a dog.
Her playing style, yes. Not her playing style.
So on the court, you say she's a bitch.
No.
You just said her playing style, as in while she plays basketball on
Yes.
the basketball court, she's a dog.
Yeah, like a
And
male
if
dog.
a dog is a she,
A male dog.
Yeah, a male dog, a male bulldog.
Oh.
so she can't play well and be a woman.
Yeah.
No, she is a woman, but her tenacity on the court reminds me of an aggressive male bulldog. Usually the female bulldogs aren't aggressive as a male bulldog.
That's what you think?
No, that's facts. Look it up.
Is it?
Look it up, boy.
You know everything. I don't need to.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's facts.
Facts, nigga, facts. See how man trying to get me out of here?
You did it to yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
you've been
You
doing it
just asking
yourself, bro.
questions.
You're not a guest.
You're not wrong. But I think after last week with Lutz, I learned that the guests have one opportunity, like one get out of jail free card. So if they say something that we can get them out of there for, it can pass. Because I could try to get Lutz out of there too, but that was the second chance. So I think he have like a one get
He
out
was
of jail.
wilding, bro. I can't save him.
What made you choose Brampton? That should have me fucking
That's
dying.
a wild presumption.
Yeah, that's
That boy says he's the brown boy from the Rex for forever. That's the first thing you hear from that. So
Yeah.
that's a wild
That's true.
presumption.
It's true.
Everyone from Mary tries to say he's from Branson. I'm like, I've never seen that guy. So
I've seen him.
You be in Brampton like that? That's true. I seen him too.
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the concert or something?
Yeah.
That guy's sick.
Not in Brampton.
Yeah,
It was in
he's from
Toronto,
the
so
Rex.
it's probably coming from the Rex.
For sure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say you are? The brown boy from the where?
I'm not gonna say that.
O?
That's not my thing. From the what?
The
What's that? I don't know what that
O. Oh,
is.
the Ville, I should say.
I don't know that one.
What do people call Oakville for short?
Cokeville?
Cokeville, yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Really?
Really?
You ever heard Cokeville?
Yeah, not Oakville for sure.
I don't know. I don't talk about that place that much. So
This guy lives like seeing dude like eye distance away from Oakville.
I move around.
Oh, you stay ready. I like that.
Stay ready. You don't gotta get prepared. I don't know if that's the saying.
This guy, the thing's so simple. I said, stay ready so I don't have to get ready. This guy said,
Oh.
I stay ready so I don't have to get prepared.
I don't.
The saying has 3 words.
It's my own. It's my own. It's my own version. That's my own version.
You have to use the same word twice.
I don't use those sayings like that. So not for me. I'm an original guy. I like to create my own content. And
What's the biggest catchphrase you ever started?
biggest catchphrase I ever started?
I know Izzy has bulldozer. That was Izzy.
Oh my god.
Slobber knocker.
I don't know. I feel like I started one in the chat at one point, but I can't remember what it is.
Were you Booze? Or was that Sankit? I know Sankit champions it now, but
I don't say booze like that.
It's been hard for you to say booze and not have to drink, or
No, it's just a fucking. It sounds a waste. Like that guy says, Booza Saga. Let's go to Booza Saga. Like no.
Nah, some of them are sick though.
I mean, some of them fit. Yeah. Some of them fit still, but I mean, some of them are just
Like Kyle Boozma? That's sick.
Yeah, some of them
that's
are so out of place. Like you did not. You took extra steps to do that, and it's so unnecessary. But like Mary Boozmas, that's cool. I fuck with that one.
yeah.
I don't even booze, so for me it's like whatever.
Yeah, I can't think of any. You probably got a bunch though. Yeah, I can already think of for Jersey off
For
top.
Jersey, yeah.
Off it.
No, wasn't that was Izzy?
That was Izzy? What about Zzz?
That was D. Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
Zzz. Zzz. That was in our Everything's Illuminati 606 era. Everything was a devil monting. Everything.
Yo, this guy went to Costco, bro. Yo, you didn't hear about Costco,
Look
bro?
into the history of Costco. You put the letters in a triangle. It's Illuminati triangle. Those guys are done. Everything was it was bad.
That's a new segment. We'll find a conspiracy theory
Yeah.
and something
I
random.
like that. I like that. Oh my God, we need to do QAnon.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Jeez. So yeah, for everyone listening, we want to start bringing topics. I don't know if this is behind the wall or not, but
Breaking the fourth wall, bro.
yeah, we
It's
want
getting
to
intense.
bring like segments to the pod, something that we do every week. So like we just said, we just break down or laugh about a quick conspiracy theory, or the one I kind of joked about, the something that a black person invented that the white people try to steal.
That's not a joke.
That's a hard.
okay.
That's a
That's
hard.
very
segment.
real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I actually have a really hot take.
Let's hear it.
I bet you do.
If white people stayed in Europe, wouldn't the world be a better place today?
No comment.
Would internet exist?
Maybe.
It's too hard to say.
Yeah.
That's so much history.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
like
much that's happened.
all of the history, all modern
You
history.
can cut that. You can cut that. You can beat that.
All of the history we know.
You can beat that. You can beat that. I just always thought like, for so many conflicts.
How's
around
that a hot take? You asked a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying what's your stance? What do you think?
Hot take.
I think that
Eli doesn't know what a hot take is.
No, I just think that in certain situations, if like certain people didn't dabble in certain things, that certain things would be different today.
What are you like?
Well, yeah,
Are you on
I
a
mean,
wire?
I
What the fuck
guess.
was that sentence?
Like if certain if the Aboriginals were left alone and just chilled here and everyone was happy here,
It's like,
then-
was it the butterfly
yeah,
effect?
kind of like that, just on a massive world scale. Sometimes
Isn't that-
people dabble too much into certain things or just take advantage of people.
I
and
fuck with
that's sick.
multiculturalism.
Yeah, I like.
Super.
I do
multiculturalism.
too, but just not.
I like the advances of science. Honestly,
we reach a place here now where it's
I love
less
the foods.
savage.
yeah, the foods.
Foods go crazy.
Yeah,
Imagine never trying any other culture's food because no one was fucking conquested,
just
and there was no
The-
North
the-
America. So like, how the fuck would it all melt together?
I don't know.
No immigration.
It could be immigration. I just don't think that we'd have to be raping and pillaging.
Yeah, I feel that. I
could've-
think
could've-
that's a,
We could've-
Weed and do anything.
yeah. We didn't. We're a bunch of
we
colored
could
men.
have amalgamated. Hey, let's be friends. Let's
Let's
do
be bros.
Yeah, let's do this together.
Just trade agreements, left, right, and center.
People get greedy.
Or just kill everyone. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
And there we go back to raping and pillaging, guys.
I just think about it sometimes. I'm like, wow, like the world could be a different place today. Obviously, the world could be a different place
Yo,
if I didn't wake up today. So.
My opinion on this is that, like, I think in the past, if it wasn't white people, it'd be someone else. I think no matter what, somebody in that era of time of humanity would have done some wild shit like this, regardless. So, like you said, there's a level of greed and that need to just conquest in so many fucking people.
Yeah.
Like it's like in every fucking culture in the world. And the culture that's pretend that they're not, that they're super fucking cool and like chill, they're not. Like we look at examples of like cultures like do you want to call it a religion? I don't know. But Buddhism, there's bare genocides caused by Buddhist people. This fucked shit happens across the globe. I think the big thing is that we don't need that shit anymore. What we got here, regardless, somebody had to win around those times. It happened to be fucking born ass white people, sorry. But now we're here. And I think a big argument is to like stop all that type of shit now. Like there's no... Not like there was a definite reason in the past, but I feel like we should be breaking beyond that like base fucking primal instinct to just want everything.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people agree, which is why fucking like places like SpaceX and fucking all these other things are trying to conquest planets now instead. Let's rock together as humans.
Didn't Elon say that people are going to die on the way to Mars?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
it's a
they got
fucking-
to test it out.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be on that flight still. You going?
On the first one?
No.
No. I'm not even getting the vaccine yet.
If Elon's like, yo, I got 3 tickets for you, your wife, your girlfriend, sorry, and your daughter. You going?
When though? How many
Like
ships
30
have they
years.
sent out?
In 30 years, the first one they're going to.
The first one?
Yeah, and they have a house ready there, a nice house for you on the red sand.
No.
He wants Red Sand to go to Jamaica. A lie?
Red Dirt. Son of this
Red Dirt.
fucking guy, bro.
This guy trying to offend you up so bad. That's all good, bro.
No, I
Guy
would not
says
go.
oxtails.
It was
Plantian.
plantain.
Patois.
Yeah, no, I would not go on the first one. I hardly even buy electronics when the first ones come out because they're super problematic.
You buy a PS5 when it first came out?
That's different though. There's a shortage. I had to
Yo,
capitalize.
apparently not restocking until like next year.
Yeah, there's
Microchips are low.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Well, if you need a P5, I know a guy who was selling, so.
You know a guy who was selling? Do you want people to just waste your time? Are you trying to waste their time?
Nah, bro. Wow. You have any recommendations for the week, bro?
Fuck. Support our sponsors. Support Big's Ribs.
Sorry, did I throw that? That was a big curveball?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't know why I reacted like that, but that was definitely
Fuck.
Well,
I would recommend that for one. For two, I would recommend doing a lot of research in how to keep yourself safe on the internet. There's a lot of motherfuckers doing a lot of weird shit, a lot of hacking. So just fucking don't get your shit taken. Fucking have good passwords. Practice good cybersecurity.
Google says you have 33 compromised passwords.
Fam, okay, you know
What?
why I'm saying this? The reason I bring this up, fam, when I left your crib and my phone started working, because for some reason Eli's
I don't know.
Eli's side of his neighborhood just doesn't have fucking any connectivity through Rogers. I left, fam. I tried to log into some shit and I looked at my fucking Siri password. It's like this password's been found in like a data leak. I have 124 data leaked passwords. I mean, it's the same password, but it's on 124 different websites. But it's like Turnitin. Like I don't give a fuck.
for sure.
Hack my Turnitin, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Get me suspended. Though.
Yeah, but I mean, it could lead to other things, though. That's the point.
I mean,
Oh, I always said if you know one of my passwords, you could ruin my life.
I know one of your passwords.
You can ruin my life. You can take over my life.
you wanna bleep it?
No. Why would you? What is wrong with this guy promoting
trying to get me outta here.
cybersecurity and then saying, "Yo, you
Gotta learn the lessons the hard way.
It'll be the title of the pod.
Yo, Izzy, have your recommendations, King?
Yeah, I would recommend to just, I'd recommend to enjoy the weather these days
Damn, that's gonna be mine.
because, we're still locked down. People have been inside for quite some time. I know people are doing that anyways, right? So fuck it. Yeah, we're still locked down. We've been locked down for quite some time. So I would say that, it's getting nice outside. Get out there, put your, a lot of times, or a lot of people during the first lockdown were picking up some new hobbies. So, pick it up again, pick up a new one even. And yeah, I personally, I think I'm going to start trying to play some tennis.
Oh,
Nice.
So
nice.
5K plays tennis all the time.
I love that. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
Sure,
it.
he'll
It's a little
play
bit of
you.
a ways away, but yeah, that's it. If I'm ever
Sure,
in the
you can meet
area,
up.
yeah, for sure.
unless you're pussy.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays all the time, it seems like it's a skill level outside of my depth. So yeah, it's not
Yeah,
something I'm
I'm
looking
sure
forward
he'll.
to
I'm sure
right now.
he'll.
Are you gonna
know?
Are you gonna do the little? Are you gonna like yell while you hit the ball?
I don't know. I haven't done it. I
grunt?
do whatever's natural.
I used to
I don't
play
think
tennis.
the
all
fun-
the
Do whatever's
time.
that.
Who was that one tennis player? Who was it? Was
Maria
it
Sharapova.
Sharapova just fucking used to like yell and moan
She
every
should
time.
have recorded herself and put it on OnlyFans. To be honest, she missed out on a bag.
This guy's about bread for sure.
Voiceover.
You know that? You know I'm BBC.
For sure, more ways than one.
That's a good one. I like that though. That's a lot of cardio. A lot of cardio
Yo.
for sure. Like that.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really hard game.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that hand-eye booming.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard.
You said hentai?
That's what you heard?
I heard a lot of things, brother. I heard a lot of things today.
It's been a ride.
What do you got for the recommendations, Crow?
My recommendation will be I recently saw on Twitter a clip of the Bernie Mac show. And
Oh, wow,
I had
yeah.
like completely forgot about that show. R.I.P. Bernie Mac. Yeah, I think you should try, and I think that might be a little hard to find, but like if you can find somewhere to stream the Bernie Mac show, or even just go watch some of his stand up. He is a fucking hilarious dude.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he is fucking hilarious, man. So yeah, that's my recommendation.
Jeez. My recommendation is to have a good sweat. Whether that be
Sexercise.
whether that
What do you
be
guys think the most funny way to describe, or the most funny word to describe sex is?
Coitus.
Coitus?
That's my favorite way to do it in a dumb way. Coitus. It's just so stupid sounding.
I've got bumping uglies for sure.
Oh yeah, bumping uglies. Yeah,
That's the best one by
Smashing
far.
pissers.
yeah. Pelvis
Smashing
tag. I heard
fishes.
pelvis tag before.
Pelvis sag is hard.
Pelvis sag, that's
That one
not-
sounds so wholesome.
Damn, I don't have one.
This guy doesn't fuck.
You guys have all such cool ones. I'm like, I never. Nah,
Intercourse.
Fuck.
I was gonna say pine.
Pine. I haven't heard that in a long time.
That was a throwback. That's gross.
Anyways,
But yeah, my recommendation. You want a pine? Anyway, yeah. So
No, I don't.
No, bro. We're like, you're bang, bro. No one's asking you. My recommendation. We're so far away, 6 feet. My recommendation for the week is to get a sweat, whether that be like a run, a jog, exercising, whatever. It's just good to clear out your pores.
Just
Good
fucking
for your
turn off the
skin.
AC. Sit in
Or,
front of
yeah,
a window.
Do that. Do something crazy. It's getting really humid out there. And my second one is to. I had a second one. That was a sick one too.
Yo, sorry to interrupt real quick. I totally forgot about this. What the fuck is the deal with these two babies that were fighting?
oh my God. Fight of the year. Fight of the year.
Real life throwing fucking
They're not
kids.
kids,
Yeah,
are they?
they're not kids.
They're not
apparently.
kids?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not
That's
kids.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it less
They're
fun.
like adults?
I think they're like 19.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they're fucking hilarious though. They're so funny, bro. They're so funny.
That photo of the kid with the championship belt on was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That was
bro.
sick.
They fought?
They're. I don't know where. No, they haven't
Oh, they
fought
fought
yet.
yet?
I don't know where they're from. I have no
Probably
idea.
Russia.
Somewhere
Somewhere
like
up
that.
there.
Yeah.
Somewhere up there.
But they are
They're
fucking.
definitely from Ireland. They gotta be from Ireland.
Bro, have you seen the
Little
video here in the
leprechauns,
car?
bro.
Yeah.
He whistles like.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
I thought it was a baby.
I sent Izzy one today, and he's driving around like Russia, and he's playing Playboy Cardi, and he's just chilling. Yeah, those kids are yeah. Oh, I guess they're still kids if they're 19. They're they're hilarious, bro. They're so funny.
I didn't know that they were not like children, like toddlers.
Yeah.
And I just thought
didn't
it
know
was
for the
two,
longest
like,
time either. Yeah.
little babies fighting, bro. And I saw the way that man was throwing kicks.
Yeah,
And I'm
bro,
like, yo, that guy's
this
gonna be a killer when he grows up.
dangerous. He's gonna be dangerous, yeah.
He kicked him straight in the head top, bro. God damn.
Bro, yeah, and then there was another video after where he went to throw another kick, but he like slipped. Yeah, those videos are
Yo, it's so
fucking
funny because
great,
the fucking
man.
host guy is just dying laughing.
Yeah, he's just
tries
dying.
to separate them. He can't take it fucking serious.
And their voices, like they have like high pitched voices. Oh, that shit is so funny, man.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, I can't. I would pay to watch that fight. I swear to God, I would pay to watch that.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
PPV
I
for
can't.
sure.
I can't wait. But yeah, they lined it up. They lined it up. They got the promo going. I can't read it, but I'm gonna try and figure it out.
My last question of the day: if you could have a pay-per-view fight with anyone, who would it be with?
If I
Gandhi. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that guy.
Okay, pause.
Why?
What?
well, it's been a ride.
Okay, Eli.
I'm not here beating mans. That's all I'm saying.
Are you
You
gonna
trying to beat
fucking...
women?
Whoa, wait, that was too hard, Nah. But to answer my own question, it'd be Anderson Varejao.
Oh, okay.
I
All
want
right.
to punch the.
Why
knock
are you
him out.
so angry?
I don't like Anderson Varejao.
So you're not beating mans.
I'm knocking him out. Pause.
All right, man.
Hey, bro. Last time I set up, I'm gonna put on wax, but whatever.
Go
Gotta
ahead.
be,
feel
gotta
free.
be safe. Gotta be safe with y'all around y'all niggas, bro.
No, we gotta be safe around you. This guy should have sneaky links over here.
Yeah, we know you're down bad, but we're trying to fuck a towel now. Shit's weird with you. We gotta keep an eye
It's been
on
a
you.
dark month, brother. It's been a dark month. Who's yours? Be you have one in mind?
No, I don't think
Seems
I
like
would
all
like-
celebrities are fighting nowadays. Everyone has a celebrity fight, or everyone's fighting someone.
I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't fight someone unless I was like. Like I
there's
have
a-
to be
there's
like angry with
There's like
someone
a
to
$50
like
million
fight.
bag out there. Like,
I'm not a
boxing
fighter.
match. Who you going up against?
You're not fighting Ronald Reagan or Nixon?
No, I mean,
There's no one that you
nah,
want to fight for 50
Joffrey.
million.
Joffrey,
Yeah, see, that's a good fight.
hate that guy. But it would have to be like his character. Like it wouldn't be just
He has
the
to be
guy.
dressed up in this Game of Thrones shit.
Oh, I would fuck him up. I would fuck him up for sure.
For sure.
For sure. I mean, I haven't seen him now. Like maybe he does fucking like
jujitsu or
yeah,
some shit.
jujitsu and fucking judo. I don't know. But from my understanding of what I saw on Game of Thrones, I would fuck him up.
He said, "Meet in the forest." You're crunching him.
I'll meet that nigga anywhere.
Says that me in the forest.
I'll meet him anywhere.
That's a wild reference.
I will fuck him up, and I get bread too.
50 million.
For sure.
Isaac, who's yours?
Well, I'd want to fight Tory Lanez, but I don't hit bitches, so.
Ooh, nice.
It's hot. It's hot off the press.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Damn, Tory Lanez it is. Tory, if you want to come defend yourself, hop on the pod.
I'm trying to think of
Built like a shorty off back pages, so I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of who's somebody that Isaac hates.
He hates Tory Lanez. No, every time Tory Lanez comes, this guy's dragging him, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, Joffrey would be my pick because I'm not.
You should fight Logic.
No.
Biracial rappers. Who gets to take the belts?
I'm gonna find another Devon Macbeth, and you guys have to fight
You
for the name
can't.
right.
You
I'll find
can't.
one. I'll find one.
I'll stab him.
There can only be one.
There's only one. There's only room for one.
You
It's
guys
like
see
the fucking fight of the Joshes.
Yeah, I was about to say. Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, the little kid one. Yeah.
That's cap, bro.
Yeah.
I would have won that shit, bro. Bro, when it comes to competition, I don't like.
It's
I'm really
true.
competitive.
It's very true.
I don't know if I ever told the story, but I was playing my whole family in basketball, and I elbowed my mom in the face.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
I
gosh.
literally like it was an
See,
accident.
I didn't know that. I was thinking of the time that you dropped your shoulder into a woman during a fucking co-ed
Maybe we need
game.
to shift the narrative here.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Holy fuck, this
Maybe
guy's a
we should.
xenophobic, misogynistic pig.
The bigot.
Yeah, like she was a grown woman on the ground crying because
She
this
was
guy.
not grown. She's probably like 23 or something, 22.
So,
Cause
A young woman.
There was a grown woman that I cookied, and Brianna said I was being a little too aggressive with her. She was dribbling like this, like cookied her. Like,
Good thing Sums wasn't at that game.
no, because she was talking trash to one of her other female teammates. So I took it upon myself to take it to the hoop.
To be physical
Oh,
with her?
bro.
No, to take it to the hoop.
oh my
I took it
gosh.
to the hoop. I took it to the hoop.
Did you drop your shoulder?
I went to the hoop. I always go to the hoop. If you're in my
Remember,
way,
he's the he doesn't want to be aggressed. He is the aggressor.
I don't want to be aggressed. If I see Izzy, if I see you, if I see Panu, the shoulder's getting dropped. It doesn't stop. The shoulder's getting dropped at
So
everyone.
you did drop the shoulder.
God damn.
It'd be like that, bro.
Holy fuck,
Bro, there's grown men that don't want to take a charge from me. So
Yes, grown men.
Yeah, which
Yeah, so why
fucking...
you
Were you bragging? Like,
no, I'm just saying, get out the way.
So I was folding these bitches. Like,
Get out
God
the way.
damn it, Eli.
Get out the way.
Yo, Isaac, would you fight Eli?
Holy
Now that he
fuck,
also
bro.
fucking beats women.
yeah, bro. For the honor of women, I might have to.
For the 50 M's, I knock Izzy out.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, we split the 50 M's.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll take the fall. I'll take the fall like
But
Ben
yeah.
Askren.
He's you're only knocking him out if he allows it though. That's what he's saying.
Probably. I don't
You
think
tried it already.
I knocked that nigga in his face. And he didn't do nothing. He just looked at me. I'm like, oh, fuck, my bad, bro.
Look at you like Omni-Man, bro. He's like,
he ate the punch. I'm like, oh. okay. We're good here, brother. We're good. We're even.
Oh my god! Did you guys see that fucking video I sent to the GC? The girl just eating the fucking hits from the baseball bat.
What the fuck? No.
You guys didn't see that shit,
I
bro?
saw that shit. That was wild.
Yeah,
Yo.
that girl had a
Was she
baseball bat.
fucking
She was
rolling
like,
off something?
She must have been.
Yeah.
She must have been, bro. This girl's fucking swinging around a baseball bat like she's in Game of Thrones, and then this other girl's just bare hand, and it's you hear the cling.
God,
cling,
Yeah, it's a metal
and she's
bat.
walking forward like
She's walking forward like, put the fucking bat down.
You gotta
Oh my
be
Just
gosh.
eating the hits. Eli, would you fight her?
Nah. She has a bad, bro.
No, not the girl. Not the girl, the other
yeah.
one. The one that was getting hit by the
The one's
bat.
getting hit by the bat.
Nah. I wouldn't fight her.
Would you drop your shoulder?
If she was in the lane, yeah. Why is Funny trying to get me out of here, bro? Thank you for tuning in before I cancel myself. Thank you for tuning in to episode 38.
It's like he just told us that he elbowed the shit out of his mom on the basketball court.
No.
There's no lengths he's not willing to go to.
Thank
There's
you.
nothing that this
Thank
guy won't do.
you for tuning in to episode 38 of the Talk to the Gang, aka Get Eli Out of Here podcast. It was nice talking to you, brothers.
It's been a ride.
It's been a ride.
It's
It's been
brother.
a ride for sure.
Holy fuck, that was foreshadowing.
I love y'all, man. Love you, my nigga. Free Palestine.
Gang.
Bitch.